Legacy meaning everything. That's what I do it for. You know, I'm doing it for the generations after me. I ain't got no kids yet, but I'm doing it for my kids, you know? My family, my internal family, the ones that truly love me, for me, who love Chris, not KK.
Yo, what's good, what's poppin'? What it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it would be. Cam Newton, the son, Mr. Booger, they all here with another episode of Funky Friday. And I promise, I really do promise, to give good content for the masses. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, little children, dogs and cats, I just promise to always keep it funky as well. Now, this particular individual is something that's nostalgic of his sound because it always reminds me of this version of myself. Youth, young and in charge. It's always a good flow and good melody that represents Atlanta in so many different ways, forms, and fashions. You dig what I'm saying? This particular individual is an entrepreneur, Billboard charting rapper, RIAA certified songwriter, TikTok trend pioneer. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to some and introduce to others, my dog, K-Cam.
Appreciate you, my brother. What's happening?
See, now it's like making sense to you, like why I have to shelve my energy, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to like, boom, when you hear action.
Yeah, I should have did that, whoo, like you did.
You got to rock, bro, you feel?
Come on with it.
You ready to rock and roll, bro?
Ready to rock, bro.
Man, it was interesting because right out the gate, like something that's always piqued my interest about artists as a whole is, number one, how they create.
Yeah.
You know, where they have to go to do those type of things. But as we were off, you know, with the cameras not rolling, we're adamant about making sure that you get your just due and the recognition that you deserve.
Exactly.
What do you mean by that?
I've been in the game decade plus. You know what I'm saying? I came out, my first introduction to the industry, 2013. You know what I'm saying? I came out with a sound that was unfamiliar, you know what I'm saying, where I blended the melody with the trap sound and just, you know what I'm saying, a whole different type of flavor that I introduced to the city. And I ain't saying I'm the first one who sung on records. You know, you got Ja Rule, you got Nelly, everybody, you know what I'm saying, you got Drake's, but the flavor that I came in the game with, a lot of people took that flavor and ran with it and made their own, you know what I'm saying? And it just one of them things like, I'm flattered. At this point in my career, I'm flattered because I'm still in it and I'm still performing at a high level, but it's like one of them things like, they gonna have to give me my just due one of these days. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to let the world know who started this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I just feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not no bitter artist. You get what I'm saying? Like, God gave me this talent and I'm just gonna keep running with it. You get what I'm saying?
Right. As we talk about, obviously, your career, man, if I call my cousin right now, right? And what I mean nostalgia for me, when I was 25 years old, for my birthday trip, it's a celebration for my family, right? Me at 36 was the first time this is the first time in my adult life that I ever was in Atlanta during my birthday. And it was intentional for that reason. But for my 25th birthday, I remember being in Anguilla with every single member, one person that represented one part of my life. And I had a lot of family there, but also friends too. And as I think about it, take a sip of this, it'll get you right. Don't worry about nothing. Turn up tonight. Like me and my cousin, Nella. Bro.
That motherfucker was banging back.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, you did your big one. So when I'm talking about nostalgia, it's like, yes, bro, like, you have this sound, you have this melody, you have this like, oh, that's kind of like, you have that, real distinct.
Yeah, for sure.
Real distinct.
For sure.
It's like, a lot of these artists now, it's like, okay, that sound like this person, or that sound like that person.
Sure, for sure.
As you're curating that, how would you describe that sound?
That sound? It took me a long time to find that sound. It took me a long time. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you come in sounding like who you admire. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, after years of just staying in the studio, I really classify my sounds like trap and beat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mix the trap sound. You got Money Baby, you can go to Comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Turn Up the Night, you can go to on my new album, Consequences. You can go to, I'm naming records. I know my fans probably like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got them type of records where I blend both worlds. I just know how to talk that shit that's relevant to the culture, but make it sound slightly, it's grooved out, but it's, you know what I'm saying? But
it still has an audience of real
it can
men,
capture,
but also females love it too
it
at
can
the
capture
same time.
any type of demographic. So
Yeah.
I feel like I mastered that sound, and honestly, it's just how I sing it and what I'm saying.
Where did you feel comfortable when you were like, yo, I'm gonna rap this verse, I'm gonna sing this?
I just be trying shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like anybody else, I go in the booth and I try shit, and I might play it for somebody, and if it's whack, somebody gonna tell me it's whack. But if I play it and they like, oh, this shit jamming, I'm gonna take that advice and I'm gonna keep doing it until I perfect it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've been doing that shit my whole career, just taking different, you know what I'm saying? Constructive criticism, it can be good or bad. I just run with it.
Do you have a sense of where you respect somebody's critique versus?
Not everybody.
Okay, no.
Not everybody.
How do you judge the metrics of what you give a person to say, you get the right to judge me on that, versus, I'm not listening.
I ain't listening to that shit.
Yeah.
You gotta be a connoisseur of this shit. Like, if you not in music, if I'm riding with you, if I'm around you, and you got the aux, and you playing bullshit, you can't tell me what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But if you got an ear for music and you jamming, okay, I might take your advice. You get what I'm saying? That's just for folks who not in this shit. But people that's in this shit, you know what I'm saying, like, who really got stains in the game, of course, you know what I'm saying? Even if niggas big dogs, like, if I'm doing shit that's working and you trying to tell me to do something else, I'm like, oh, man.
This is my mashed potatoes and gravy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't telling you how to do your shit.
Yeah.
Don't tell me how to do my shit. My shit working.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
before we get ahead of ourselves, because we gonna definitely tap into, you know, obviously the sound.
Yeah.
The interesting thing, growing up between Milwaukee and Atlanta,
Yeah.
what role did your family play in shaping you, and just that whole dynamic of being from Atlanta? Are you from Atlanta? Were you born in Atlanta? When did you move to Atlanta? Are you from Milwaukee? Are you from, like,
What's the dynamic of?
talk to me, please.
Yeah, cause a lot of folks get, you know what I'm saying, confused with this shit for real. I was born in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Milwaukee. I moved to Atlanta when I was 1 year old.
Okay.
I'm 35. You know what I'm saying? Do the math, you know what I'm saying?
So you were a Milwaukee buck, then you came to Atlanta and you transformed into Nuckiffy buck.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. You know what I'm saying? But I've been here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done seen all the trends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything that didn't happen in the last, you know, I was here for it.
Say that.
I was a part of
So
it.
this is the thing, though, because people even that were born in Atlanta,
Yeah.
if you didn't go to high school here, that's where the breaking point is.
Yeah, that's when people would be like, oh,
It's
you're
like,
not from the
okay,
city.
because then I'm gonna ask
yeah.
this question.
For sure.
What high school did you go to?
I was born North Side.
Even with that, it's like, all right, there's certain relatabilities that you can have versus another person to be like, oh yeah, I'm from here.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all had
People that
team-
say they from here, they never was outside.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? I was outside, west side, east side, south side. I can vouch, niggas can vouch for this shit. Y'all know what's happening.
So tell me, when you mean outside, 'cause
Outside, when
now,
I say-
now we going storytelling.
Yeah. When I say outside, like,
What was your teen club experience like?
we was them niggas. We been them niggas forever.
Where did y'all go?
In teen clubs?
Yes.
As far as what? My side is everywhere.
Man, you tell me
Everywhere.
what you and your partners
On the
like
north side, we
everywhere.
was at Mad World, Red Train. If you know, you know. Mariachi, you know what I'm saying? Walking, all them know about Red Train, Mariachi. They was there every goddamn week, you know what I'm saying? We had the city popping. We had all the hoes. We had all that shit jumping. Outside the city, them damn clubs and changed so many times, bro. Chocolate, we done been teen clubs. Now, I'm gonna say this. 10 years, I wasn't going to teen clubs outside the city.
No, here. No.
If we talking about clubs,
Check.
we can go to clubs.
Check.
What's happening?
Teen club, for me, I done said this story multiple times, but I'll say it again. Skate Town.
We had Sparkles.
For sure.
Cascade.
See, Skate Town, or Sparkles, the real ones don't even remember, or they would know this, but the Gen Z may not understand.
Yeah.
There was a Sparkles in Riverdale.
It was?
What?
I had no idea.
Bruh, Sparkles in Riverdale,
No idea.
they had, it's right across, I think it's like a car lot now, but it was across the street from now, it's like a Quick Trip or something like that.
Yeah.
But we had a Sparkles right there. Then when they tore that down, boom, we migrated to Skate Town.
Yeah.
Skate Town was definitely, like we will say, like I grew up in a religious household.
Yeah.
So I had to tell my parents, I'm going to skate with the friends.
Yeah.
Knowing good and well that little $5 that they gave me was going to a slushie and a
For
pizza.
For sure.
And a pretzel.
I
You
used to
feel
sneak
what
out
I'm
my
saying?
window every night.
You feel me? So for that, you had to go to Skate Town, which was in the back of the club, back of the little area where they had like a teen club. Man had unfunctional phones.
For sure.
The phone, you ain't had no
For sure.
service. You was
For
just like,
sure.
hey,
For
shout to
sure.
put your number in there, man.
Man,
Come
all
on, man.
type of
Stop
shit, man. I
tripping,
done
man. Put
did
your
all
number in
that
there.
shit. I
You
swear to
think you
God.
did what you was supposed to do, but you realized she done gave her phone to everybody.
Everybody in
Man.
the
And it's
party.
just like, man.
You know what I'm saying?
The light skin one, yeah, bro. You talking about the
Everybody
one with the
in
hazel
here.
eye,
Tryna
like, hey,
tell
bro,
you,
like, boom.
tryna tell
Everybody,
you.
I bet her phone ringing all night long.
Mm-hmm.
But those experiences in Atlanta, as you start to shape and mold who you are now, like people see it everywhere you go. Like the way you look, the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. It's like, bro, I'm from Wakanda, bro. That's Atlanta, Georgia. Like we trendsetters for a lot of reasons. Not to say that New York, people or Houston people or Texas or Miami or LA, like, bro, we all have our own respective right
sure.
of carrying the torch for the culture.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? Obviously, for you, when did you start to take music serious in growing up in Atlanta?
What's the definition of serious?
Okay, when you say, hey, what you want to be, Camp? I want to be a rapper or I want to be an artist.
See, I ain't grow up wanting to be a rapper.
Okay.
I was playing basketball my whole life.
Talk to me.
Since, 5 years old, summer leagues, AAU, the whole, basketball was the first love. You know what I'm saying? 12th grade, fucked my ankle up. That was the end of it, So I tried to go to West Georgia. Actually, I attended West Georgia, but I was on a 2-year. I really finessed my way in West Georgia, for real, if you really want to be honest.
Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying? I finessed my way. I was at, I think the shit was called Georgia Perimeter or some shit like that. And it was like you could take your classes on West Georgia campus, you know what I'm saying? And I went there, I dropped out in 3 months. I was in college for 3 months. But I think that was the time when I was like, okay, this school shit ain't for me. Somebody stole my books. I ain't had no money to get some more books. And I was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I ain't playing ball. I ain't in school. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping as a hobby, you know what I'm saying, back in high school and shit. And I think that was the time I was passing CDs out on campus. And I think that was the time I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this shit full time. You know what I'm saying? Because, I already had buzz and little shit around my area, Cobb, north side, when it came to music. But when I went to college, I was like, okay, cool, I'm trying to do something else.
Yes, sir.
So I guess around that time in college, when I was passing out them CDs and folks was dropping them bitches on the floor, and I seen them dropping on the floor, you got that urge like, oh, you got me fucked up.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up.
But that's a different type of...
You know what I'm saying? You think I ain't fire like that? Okay, cool.
That's different... Because I see chicks passing out CDs.
Yeah.
To this day.
If a nigga pass me a CD now, oh, that bitch going on the ground. Where the fuck I'm gonna put it?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck I'm gonna put a CD at? But I get what you said, for sure.
But it's like, that type of confidence that you have to have as a person. Say, hey, bro, hey, check me out real quick. Number 2 of them. Fool with it. You know what I'm saying? It's the banger, though.
Exactly.
Like, that teaches a different type of confidence that everybody don't come equipped with.
It's delusional for real. You gotta be like that.
Who gave you and what gave you that to be alive?
That mindset?
Yes.
I feel like my mama did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just her hustler. She, you know what I'm saying, single mother, 2 kids, trying to keep them lights on, keep that food on the table, and just being resilient, not stopping. You know what I'm saying? She have a job, go this way, go. You know what I'm saying? It's like just seeing that as a kid. You like, okay, that's what got to be done. There ain't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So when the situation happened with me, when basketball was over, because that was my life. That was what I did. Some in, some out. You know what I'm saying? So when I had to pick a plan B, it was like, okay, cool. When I pivoted this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But this is what I'm doing. And I'm going to show every nigga that this shit going to work out.
Are you the oldest, youngest?
I'm the oldest.
And what's the age gap?
We got 3 years, and we got probably 10 years, and I got 4. You know what I'm saying? But the other ones, they young.
So how did you morph that energy to tell your family or to tell people that you was like, hey, bro, this is where I'm going with it?
It really, I'm all about showing. I ain't gonna tell you shit. I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's a good question. Like morphing that energy, and plus, if I'm the oldest, I can't be the lame ass older brother. You know what I'm saying? Like if everybody looking at me, I can't be the nigga that
lame.
you know what I'm saying. Niggas don't want to claim me to be their older brother and shit. So I had to set the tone for the siblings and shit. So I feel like I did, and to this day, I'm still setting the tone. You know what I'm saying? I'm still leading by example. I'm still showing them it could be done. You know what I'm saying? My little brother, he total opposite from me. He an engineer. You know what I'm saying? He on the nerd side. But you know what I'm saying? But what he doing is like, okay, you still hustling and you whatever you know what I'm saying, your lane and you determined to get that, you know what I'm saying? So, and my sister, everybody doing their shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm proud to say I'm the older brother that set the example and got everybody
for sure
on their shit. On
okay,
their
now did you have a moment where you felt like, okay, I'm here now and I'm here to stay? What was that? Was it a beat that you made? Was it a song that you created?
Those moments get scary though, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? You can say you here to stay, and next moment, that shit gone. You get what I'm saying? I think that first moment where I felt like, okay, this shit happening, I was outside playing basketball in the cul-de-sac, and I was playing music from the car, like the radio and shit, and my song played on the radio while I was hooping. But they said my name wrong. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they was playing my shit. And I was like, oh, this shit happening. You know what I'm saying? So hearing that, it's like, okay, cool. Now I gotta really get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like these folks,
what was the song?
I think it was All Night, bro. Party All Night. That's my first song that really took me up there. And that's when I was in the chitlin market of Alabama to Tennessee's, and I had signed to Nitty Beats at that time. I got history in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I got history in this shit.
Man, I hear this in the club, this ad there. Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Man, bruh.
Yeah, I can't different with that one.
I'm grabbing respectfully. In this state of the climate, I have to say this respectfully. Oh, I'm grabbing a wrist.
Yeah.
Or touching a wrist. Hey. I like my whole
I'm trying to tell you.
Baby, you already know I got the money, baby.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
That's that.
You got it, it's easier.
You feel me? Like, my relatability was just a little, because I'm telling you, that was young Cam. This was blue blood Cam, meaning like I had came into money. And it wasn't that nothing you could tell me.
Oh God, that first time you just hit some paper.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Bro, you could have, but this was me.
I'm telling you.
I'm talking about, bro, anytime it was just that.
Yeah.
And that's like when I hear these songs, even to this day, right? Like you play certain songs, it's like, oh man, where it take you?
Nah, for sure. For sure. You know what's crazy about that? I just recently, like, the statement you just made, when folks be coming up to me and they say some shit like, oh, I love Cut Her Off, or I love Money Baby, or some shit like that. I got some old shit. I used to always get mad. Not mad like, don't talk to me like, you know what I'm saying? Just mad like, damn, go play my new shit. You know what I'm saying? And for years, I used to always do that shit, and I ain't understand what people meant by that until like recently, it's just shocking. Like probably like 2-3 weeks ago, I was at the gym and somebody said it to me, and they said the same thing you said, where it took them back to a certain moment in their life. You know what I'm saying? That moment could be anything. Yeah. It can be somebody, you know what I'm saying? It can be anything. So I had to sit back and like, damn, I was a fuck nigga for a long time, just acting like that. You know what I'm saying? Because songs do put us in certain places.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how old they is. And I was like, damn, like, okay, cool. And I finally understood that. This big ass age, I finally
understand this though.
What's up?
To be able to have a piece of somebody's remembrance is a flex.
It is though, for sure.
No. I'm trying to tell you. If you play 3 of these songs, I don't know if you wrote them, don't care if you made the beat, nigga, it's you.
Facts.
It ain't nothing that cut that. Bro, those to me is something that it's like, bruh, you got a fan just off if I see your name on Apple, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, I'ma just, all right, cool, boom. I'ma at least give you a hear.
For sure. And the shit gonna jam.
You dig what I'm saying?
It's gonna jam.
There's artists that's out there To this day.
I bet you won't say
Petty
that.
Cam, Gilly the Kid. I just had to. It was so easy.
I just threw the oop for you.
Hello, windmill slam dunk. That I don't know. This ain't about me.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't Petty, go back over there. But to have a piece of somebody's remembrance,
Yeah.
that's not something to shun away, because it's just like, I know for me, whether I'm a fan of your new music or not, you have a fan of your music, whether it's new or you see what I'm saying? And I think it's hard for, like, to be a musical artist in this day and age, bro, you gotta be cuckoo a little bit.
No, thanks.
And sometimes you're your own worst enemy. I've talked to many different people, and it's like, bro, what are you talking about, dog? Like, yes, this song is old, but bro, it's a part of that. I bet y'all didn't remember this.
Yeah.
And then you sort of like, hold on, bro, this camp.
For sure.
Oh my God.
You should come to my show in Atlanta.
It's rocking. We're there.
You're gonna see motherfucker rocking.
No, for sure. But I'm like, to have that, right?
Yeah.
And I know I'm not the only person that feels this way. You gotta give yourself grace.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
I
what
give
I'm
myself grace every day. You know what I'm saying? Back then, it was kind of a little iffy.
But why? Like, was it?
I don't know, I was just in my own way. I be in my own mind, you know what I'm saying? Because as an artist, you record so much shit and you put out so much shit, and you might drop some new shit that you think is the best shit in the world, and somebody bring up some shit that's you ain't even think about. You know what I'm saying? You be like, God damn. It puts you in a thing like for example, I had said this shit on Baller Alert one time. Like, I hate when I go in the club and if the DJ or the host, whoever it is, see me in the club and the DJ want to do a count set, they be playing all that old shit. I be like, man, play some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though the crowd still gonna do what they do, sing the shit. I don't know. That might just be a personal thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Other folks might not relate. That's just how I feel. Cause I want to hear my new shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how they gonna react to the shit I just dropped.
Can I give you unbiased counsel?
Come on.
And I'm learning this today for me.
Come on.
I heard this last night, right?
Yeah.
An individual who I respect to the utmost. And I'm sitting up here saying, like, bro, you trying to compare me to these people and this? Like, they not fooling with me. And he said, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there. You don't get to tell another person how they supposed to feel about you.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I had to learn that.
So
I had to learn that.
Respectfully,
Yeah.
you should. It's one of two ways that you can go about it. One, you could take it offensive and say like, man, I got new music. Cool,
Yeah.
boom. The other side, you could take that as competition and the competitive say, don't worry about it. I'm gonna earn your new ear.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I play both sides.
Cause like for me with content, I don't see nobody that's doing what I'm doing at this scale.
Yeah.
The production value.
Yeah.
It's not no
It is
ring.
nice in this motherfucker.
No, for sure.
I watched the Ray J episode and he was looking around. I was like, let me see what the fuck
And
Ray
he
J
was
saying.
all over the place.
I might grab it then. I'll
And
go
just
ahead
for
too.
that episode alone, that's why we had to put glue on that doggone seat just to keep you sitting down. Like,
for sure.
but that's just him.
Yeah, for sure.
That's everybody. It's like, yo, every single person takes a version of me that I'm like, yo, bro, like, I was interested in having this conversation because like I said, I'm a fan, but also I really want to know where you at. I really want to know how you keep expanding as a musical artist, not just the artist of making music, but also the business side too. You know what I'm saying? So, in that light, Atlanta is a hotbed where you can have a single and not have a single in your, you know what I'm saying, account. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of them things that's like,
Nah, for real.
bruh, bro, during the summer, you may be the hottest name.
I'm trying to tell you.
By the fall, it's like, who?
This shit moves so fast.
How have you been able to, and what was your, we call it in sports or call it in football, what was your hey rookie moment for you? Like, what was your realization like, oh.
Hello, like wake the fuck up, that moment.
Yeah.
I'll never forget this. I don't tell it all the time. It was, you want me to,
We
okay,
got
cool.
time.
So, when I first, popped off, 2014, 15, 16, that shit was lovely. I had Money Baby, Cut Her Off, Blessings, Slum Anthem, it was just, I was just I was going. I was in that bag. You know what I'm saying? My sound was the sound.
Yeah.
I had a little run-in with, you know, the label and in the business. I talk about this shit all the time. It's all over the internet. You can find it. So I moved to LA. You know what I'm saying? Just to switch my energy up, move to LA. You know what I'm saying? I'm in LA paying $15,000, $16,000 a month just on crib. Yeah, I was getting money. How you say? What you said? Blue? What you said?
Yeah.
What you said? Yeah, blue. What you said? Blue blood.
Blue blood.
Is that blue blood?
That blue blood. You gotta spin it. You know, it's
like,
yeah, blue
yeah,
blood. Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So I had that blue blood. So I'm out there just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking up a check, but I'm fucking up a check. I'm smart with the money, but I ain't smart with the money at that time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing all type of shit, blowing money on cribs and just, we getting kicked out of cribs and I gotta get a new, it was a lot of shit going on. So I came back to the city and I got a spot in Alpharetta. You know what I'm saying? And all these cribs I was in, I was bringing all my niggas. I was bringing like my team, my nigga. We just, you know what I'm saying, living life and shit.
How large was the members? 7
or 8 people in one house.
Say less.
Just thugging, just, you know what I'm saying, big mansions in the hill. You know how that shit go.
I get it.
Yeah, and I was doing that for a long time. I just recently, probably 4 years ago, I stopped doing it. So I was like, okay, I need to be by myself. You know what I'm saying? But going back to Alpharetta, Mom Dukes was a part of my business for a long time. And, you know what I'm saying, you know, you got that relationship with your mama when you know when she upset, you know when she got them feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's your mama, you connected. So it was at one point where Mom Dukes was always just frustrated and just, you know what I'm saying? Like her mood was just off.
Y'all Wi-Fi wasn't connected.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't beefing. It was just, she was just real, just antsy and just, you know what I'm saying? So I asked her one day, I was like, man, what's up? Like, you been real, like, yada, yada, yada. And I remember exactly where I was at that moment. Changed me forever. I was outside the crib on the front porch, and I was like, you know what I'm saying, what's up with you? And she was just like, if you keep this up, what you doing, you gonna go broke, right? And it hit me like, oh, because her tone, you know what I'm saying, it was dead ass serious. She ain't never said no shit like that. Because it was at one point, bro, I ain't check a bank account in like 2 or 3 years. I was just
splurging.
If my card worked, I'm using it. If I got cash, I never knew how much money I had for a long time, but I knew I was making money because I was seeing the deposit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, a check going, you know what I'm saying? So I was just blind to it, but I ain't know nothing about business or finance. I ain't know shit. I was just like, I'm getting money, I'm gonna spend the money, you feel me? So when she told me that shit, outside the crib, it was one of the moments where I ain't get nervous. I was calm. You know what I'm saying? It's some real shit. Like, any other nigga be like, oh, they start going
what
crazy.
You mean,
what you, hey, what you know what I'm saying? I was like, you serious? You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. I had 2 accounts. One account I barely had money in, you know what I'm saying? It was just like an extra account. And we had the main account where all the money was going through.
Right.
And I remember telling her, I said, okay, cool. I said, the money that's in the original account should make sure my bills is paid. Don't let me get, you know what I'm saying? Don't have me out on the street.
Right.
I'm gonna take the other account to give me all the information, whatever I need to know, and I'm gonna turn this shit back up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know how I was gonna do it. I ain't know shit about business. I ain't know shit about credit. I ain't know shit.
How old were you?
This was around, I was like 20, 27, 28.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not too long. Well, now it's a little long, you know how that shit go. But I was around that age, and I just hit the ground running, bro. Like, as soon as she gave me that information, first thing I did was got on YouTube and how to understand business. You know what I'm saying? How to understand credit. What is credit? How does shit work? How does shit work? Boom, 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 boom. And I was in that rabbit hole for like a year and a half, 2 years, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like, once I understood what this shit was and how this shit worked and how the music business actually worked.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was just music. You know what I'm saying? I knew there was a business aspect to it, but I had to finally step the fuck up and be about my business. You know what I'm saying? And I took that and I just went on the goddamn journey of just trying to be the best businessman in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you go through trials and tribulations and learn the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed down. I stayed in the studio. I knew the studio paid the bills.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Hit records pay the bills. Like you said, niggas get a hit in that shit.
Yeah.
Hit records pay the bills as far as my career, like, you know what I'm saying, my path. So I stayed in that motherfucker. I kept dropping. I kept touring. I kept dropping. I kept touring. Because all this shit is compound interest at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All these songs is assets, you know what I'm saying? They stack on top of each other. And after a while, you know what I'm saying, that 5 gonna turn into a 10, that 10 gonna turn, you know what I'm saying, and keep going. And I just stayed down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I tried to just gather as much information as I could when it came to business. And I told me and my business partner, we looked at the major label system and we tried to break down all the aspects of it, like what this department do, what this department do, what this department do, how this shit actually work,
right.
Who really getting to the money, who is in control of the money, and how this shit really moving around.
Correct.
And it took years to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And by doing that, I stayed down and got all the information, and I'm still learning to this day. Yeah. I know a lot now, you know what I'm saying? I'm on top of my shit, you know what I'm saying? But to this day, I'm still learning, but at that time, I stayed down while I was still recording music, still doing shows, and still trying to keep my name relevant and hot.
Yeah.
I'm learning the business. And then 2017, I don't want to get these dates fucked up.
Yeah.
2017, 18, when the lottery came. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And turned me the fuck up. Turned me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, turned me the fuck up.
But to this fact, right? And I oftentimes hear or see the comments. How in the world do you have all this money and you This is the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Not knowing what you need to know is the worst thing ever. Mm-hmm. You can have a lot of funds in your bank account, but not knowing how to properly look at that and say, bro, that's really not my money. Like, I could take a
Facts.
Yeah. But I'm taking all of it. It's like, that's not, because you have to be able to sustain.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? You said you was 27, bro. Vulnerable moment for me. I'm 36 now. Bro, I really didn't understand money until I was like 31.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And the reason why, I never had the time to just,
you know what I'm saying?
Where we at with everything now?
Yeah, for sure.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Let's keep it real. Everybody's carrying something. Pressure to perform, to provide, and to keep smiling through it all. But you can't keep that bottled up. That weight gets heavier if you never let it out. Therapy isn't just for when you hit rock bottom. It can help you build better habits, set boundaries, deal with stress, or just understand yourself a little better. BetterHelp makes it easy to start. It's entirely online, designed to fit into your schedule. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/funky today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/funky. By that time, I was in between New England, Carolina, and
working.
I had time. Yeah, like, and people don't give you that grace to say, like, I don't care what you're saying, bro. I need to know everything. But when you're making so much money, you pay people and you hope that they doing right by it. Because it's the same thing, right? Because somebody had asked me, like, bro, how does people go broke? And they don't pay attention to your money. I said, cool. So how many bank accounts do you have? Probably 2 or 3. All right. Do you check your bank account every single day? Especially if you got a bank account at Chase, then you got another bank account at Wells Fargo, then you got another bank account at Citibank or whatever. Yeah. You don't do that every day. Heaven forbid throwing a tour. Heaven forbid throwing football season. Heaven forbid throwing training camp. Heaven forbid it's not the priority. Exactly. It should be, and it's always a part of it, but you know certain things. That's how it can kind of become a monotony of like, oh, you just waking up and going, waking up and going. Now, when you have these conversations with, some will have business partners, some will have, CFOs, some will have, people that have access to this type of information, and they talk to you and it's like, oh, we not good. Yeah. And now you have to pivot and say, all right, what am I doing that I'm not supposed to be doing?
Facts.
And what am I doing that I shouldn't be doing, right? It's a lot of times where everybody got to earn their keep.
Facts.
I say that amongst my team every single time, directly and indirectly.
I'm big on that.
It's like, how you, not even the meal, not even the plate, how are you earning your seat?
Facts. How you holding value?
I'm trying to tell you, because just being the partner that's just a good time, and it's like, bruh, or being the good looking, eye candy, like, that's cool and all, but baby,
that shit don't pay the bills. That shit don't pay the
understand, when all this bread gone, all the pigeons take flight.
Oh God, I seen it firsthand.
You see what I'm saying?
I seen it.
So with having that type of mentality, that's how a person can start to realize like, oh, I gotta change. I'm curious to know this though. Who were your early musical influences or members growing up with and that you were a fan of?
Early on, just everybody in the city, man. Guap, Tip, Jeezy. I ain't become a Jay-Z fan till I turned 18. I ain't understand what he was doing at first.
Or understand what he was saying.
What he was saying and what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? It took me to get a certain age to be like, oh, this nigga snapping.
Mine was later than that.
For real?
No, for sure.
But I respect that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's on a high level these days. But yeah, Guap, underground shit like Black Mob and the Fam, Mob, TC and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know what's going on.
Sure.
Shit like that, underground shit, I was big on that. D4L, just all that city shit. I was really like big on Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? You seen them on the TVs and shit, but like, I was really on some Atlanta shit. I was listening to everything that was coming out the city.
Yeah.
My little iPod, what this shit was called? iPod?
No, the iPod Nano.
The little shit.
That Nano.
My shit was flooded with music, but I was gonna bust
But you had to
every one,
delete
like,
some to add.
Oh God, I couldn't wait to delete, put some more shit on
Man, they
there.
only had like 500 songs.
I'm trying to
Like,
tell
man, I gotta
you.
delete some.
Man, what? That was a good show.
Then you would start doing one-fuss.
Yeah.
Like, you can't delete the whole album. You
Yeah.
would delete like some of the
Some of the
hold on, let me hear that.
songs.
No, I'm gonna delete that, but I'm gonna add
That shit was
this.
fun though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You seen Unproblematic, right?
Yeah.
How did you stay out of the industry beef?
Out of the industry beef,
Or did you have?
I'm about to say, yeah, it be shit going on. It just ain't on the internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, handle shit in private. But I'm a private nigga, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this shit that we in,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't do too much yapping. You know what I'm saying? I don't do too much back and forth on the internet. I don't do all that shit. That ain't my style. You know what I'm saying? But if I really feel threatened, we gonna handle it the way we gotta handle it. But when it comes to females I done dealt with, you know what I'm saying? I just be low key, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the blessing of my career, but at the same time, it kind of hindered me because folks be wanting to know every fucking thing that we doing. You know what I'm saying? They want to know who we fucking. They want to know all this shit.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't mind somebody knowing who I'm fucking, but do that person mind? You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to respect your privacy, too.
You know what I be thinking sometimes? Here come Pettycam again. Come on, man. Come on, say what you got to say. I wonder if some chicks ever see dudes talking and be like,
I know they do.
Eskimo bros.
I know
if they
do.
only know.
Man, I know they do. I had a situation like that with one of my rap partners and shit.
What?
She was texting me and my partner.
That is bold. That is egregious behavior.
So you know what I
right
did? I like, let's FaceTime her. So she was like, what? Hung up. Bang. Boy, y'all cold ass motherfucker, boy. But I don't, me personally, bro, I'm so P, I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, you care.
Nah, I really don't.
Just say, we ain't found what you care about.
I done had shit I care about. The shit I care about, you know what I'm saying, the main, yeah, I'm with you and you ain't doing none of that bullshit. But if it's not that, everybody's free game. Yeah. I've been like this for a long time, gang. Like, niggas be tender about these hoes. I'm not tender about these hoes, I swear to God. I put that on everything I love. You can ask any nigga, have I ever been tender about a female? Never. If she want, if a girl right now, she wants you, I'm gonna get a friend. Come on now. I'm gonna pull the friend. Like, okay, cool.
That cool, but
You know
if
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
a friend too.
And we gonna both have a friend.
Let me stop. I don't even like where we at, cause people gonna be like, bruh, don't you got a girl? I do, but can I reminisce?
Yeah, let them reminisce a little bit.
Can we talk about the old days?
Can we without getting in trouble and shit?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cause
that's
it's
it.
like, I know, baby. Like, you're trying to play me and play, like, I'm that.
You feel me?
FaceTime. Come on.
FaceTime her.
Matter of fact, I'll give you a better one.
What's that?
Group chat me, please.
Group chat. I'm with that too.
Hey,
I'm with
what's
all the
going on,
bullshit,
sweetie? Hey, we at the studio. Pull up.
Mm.
She hit her with the, who is this? Mm-hmm. We send a picture like,
Yeah, for sure.
put it in the group chat.
And if she pull up, she gangster.
But at the end of the day, that'll make her a bold.
That's what I'm saying. She pull up, it's gonna show a lot
She's
about
a
her.
Spartan.
She is a Spartan.
Oh my
She's a Spartan.
God.
And salute to you, baby.
So I'm
You
trying
like
to
that?
tell you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's some ones that's out there though, like the man that I am now, no sex benefits. I really love the mind of a female.
For sure. I learned everything from a female.
I
for real.
respect so much because they teach you way more, especially for me now, socially than a man could.
Facts.
I said socially.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
It's like, nah, bro, because I got females that I genuinely care about that check me like, hey, bro, you're sounding a little misogynistic. Hey, bro, hold on,
sure.
you sounding a little strong.
For sure.
Even though you talking about grabbing the girl, like, hey.
Yeah.
Right now, that's a poor choice of words. And we can enjoy the conversation without taking it there.
Right.
I think going through life, you realize, like, bro, I have to mature because for so long, I was the womanizer. And I'm admittedly confessing to that to a way that every man that has a phase of that blue blood syndrome where it's like, man, bro.
You can have what you want. You just going crazy.
It's an avatar at this particular point. Man, we
Sure.
going to LA tomorrow? You want to? Nah. I'm gonna just recruit when I go out there. Official visit me. The Peninsula, Beverly Hills Hotel. Me, man.
Yeah.
You know, like it's you're experiencing first in your life, so therefore you're trying to take it all in. Now, when you sit back and you done had that, it's like reminiscing on these conversations. It's rewarding, but at the same time, it's like, man, I hope that karma don't catch up with me.
Yeah, I think that shit too. Yeah.
You feel me? It gets tough. Now, the thing about privacy that you've, spoke about, has that kind of skewed your dating life?
By being private?
No. Like you being in your world that you live in, being a rapper.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you're talking about like that? Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what about that has skewed you the most?
it just, you get judged. You know what I'm saying? They put you in the box. You know what I'm saying? We all know how it go. You dating a woman that say, oh, I don't date athletes, or I don't date rappers. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you get put in that box, and you know what I'm saying? Once a female see your true personality and how you is as a man, they respect it. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, you not like yada yada, or you not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is cool, but it got its ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can meet somebody and y'all connect and y'all vibe, and then she can't handle you gone 2 weeks out of, you know what I'm saying? 2 weeks out of the month, 3 weeks out of the month, and coming back and you doing all this shit, you around, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't handle that shit, which is cool.
Right.
I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, I'm recently single. Like, this is a fresh month. I was almost in a 2-year motherfucker. But we was totally opposite. Not totally opposite when certain things we connected on, but I just feel like she couldn't handle my shit for real.
So do you think you can date a regular person?
I have. All my girls been regular.
Okay. Have you shot your shot at somebody?
I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Rendezvous?
That's private, though.
You care to share?
What you want to know?
I think we all want to know who. Like, we all want to know how. We all want to know.
Someone respect their relationships, but just know, you know what I'm saying? I fuck
We
with
all
them
want to
sometimes.
know, did you get on first base or did you hit a grand slam? Like,
The whole goal is the grand slam, motherfucker.
hello.
Come on now. Some was just, you know what I'm saying, friendship, chill, you know what I'm saying? Some was grand slams. But we ain't gonna speak on it. I got something surprising coming in a few days, though, that I might shout the internet a little bit. Shh. It ain't too serious. Don't get too excited. It's cool. But it might just, yeah. You see.
By the time this episode drops.
I hope, well, if it's later, you know what I'm saying, this episode drop after, you know.
No,
They gonna say I told you so.
yeah, but
Can't let the cat out of the bag yet, man.
you got to if you're trying to get the cat. Hello.
I'm gonna get the cat.
You gotta manifest. You see that wordplay? Did you see the wordplay? No, okay. So even with, all right, have you ever had a situation where you were pursuing a female and you realized that she had a history with somebody that you knew?
Yeah.
Was that a deal breaker?
Depend on who is it I knew. If it's brother type shit, I'm not fucking around. I got a certain code, like, if my partners, like when I say partner, like my brothers, niggas I consider like my family.
Yes.
I'm not looking at your shit, you know what I'm saying? If you got some shit that you fucking with, I don't like when they look at me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a respect thing. I don't want to give them hugs. I don't want to do nothing. It's like, what's up? You know?
You hug the hip.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like side hug.
You know what I'm saying? It's like respectful. You know what I'm saying? Even if, but I got.
You don't align pelvises on.
I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no confusion. I don't.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, before I ain't sorry, guys.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is. But if it's somebody that I ain't really got a relationship like that with, and I know previously, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, this is about 3 exes ago. My relationship I was in 5 years. Right? Then when I was green, then when I had that blue blood, get money.
Yeah.
Had some fine shit, you know what I'm saying? She went to spell me, got her master. Beautiful, smart, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You feel me? Like, that's the type of women I like, though. I like the women that's on their shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's
intelligent.
the kind I like.
You feel me?
Oh.
Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I remember I was at my lawyer office. Then when I was green, you know what I'm saying? I was green.
She was older or younger?
We about the same age. Same age. And I was at my lawyer office. And I think his assistant knew me through some studio shit, blah, blah, blah. And she just, I don't know what possessed this girl to say this shit, but she was like, your girlfriend, you know who she used to be with, yada, yada. And I had no, mind you, I was already dating a girl for like almost a year and a half, 2 years, right? And I looked at her like she was stupid, like she was lying to me and shit.
So hold on. I like where you at.
Yeah.
But when you say she told you, this is your lawyer is a female.
No, my lawyer was a man, but I'm saying it was like an assistant in the office. Like,
Okay.
She used to be at the studio and shit.
Correct, but your girlfriend at the time is not there.
No, at all.
There we go.
So that's what I'm saying.
So I was trying to identify who the she was.
Yeah, it was just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when she told me that in my head, I'm like, why the fuck did she just tell me that? Like, it was random, you feel me? So when she told me who the dude was, and mind you, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning of my career, like, when we doing like college shows, all these little festivals and shit, I'm seeing this nigga everywhere. The rapper who it is, right? And I got my girl with me. So when she told me this shit, boy, I got so motherfucking mad, right? Because it wasn't about who the nigga was.
It's the principle.
It's the principle. Like, I done had you with me, and we been around this nigga, and I done said what's up to this nigga while you right there. And I was like, you know, I got on that phone. I let it off.
What?
You know what I'm saying? I hurt her feelings, but I was mad, I was upset, I was in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I got so mad, and I hung up with her. I think I went back to the crib, and I sat at the crib, and I told myself I was just marinating in that shit. Marinating, because I know I'm gonna see the nigga again. You know what I'm saying? We still doing the same shows. So I was like, you gonna act like a little hoe about this situation?
This is you talking.
I'm talking to myself. You know, that's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I like to look myself in the mirror and be like.
Sometimes you need expert
you know
advice, so you gotta talk to yourself.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you gonna act like a little hoe about this situation and whine about this shit, or you gonna man up and realize what game you in and what come with this shit. And at that moment, I realized what game I was in. You know what I'm saying? I realized what come with this shit. I done had some, you know what I'm saying, whatever's mine, it's been, you know what I'm saying, and male and female, you know what I'm saying? Somebody done had my shit, you know what I'm saying?
Somebody, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I took that and I just went with the more reasonable thing in my head, because I ain't about to crash out by no coochie, you know what I'm saying? I'm not crashing out. So I took that and I called, I was like, man, it's all good. You should have just been honest with me and shit, you know what I'm saying? And we just nipped under the butt. And ever since then, I ain't give a fuck about that. I let that, you know, I put that on the rug, like, okay, cool, that was in my past. Now, I mentally go in situations like, I don't know who done had this shit, but right now it's mine.
But the people want to know what happened.
It's mine right now, on God.
When you seen him next and she was with you.
When I seen him next after the fact, you keep it player, just like I was. Obviously, I ain't say shit then, ain't gonna say shit now. But now I know, I'm aware.
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep her ass, get your ass back over there.
The thing is, a lot of females will spoon feed you.
They information.
But this is the thing though, and this is what led to plenty of arguments, and as long as humans have been created, is if we own this topic, that's when you present that information.
Facts.
Don't force me or don't have me ask the perfect question for you to answer the corner because, well, you didn't ask me about him.
That type of shit. Why y'all do that?
You know what I'm saying? Cause dudes.
Why y'all do that?
Cause dudes, it's like, it's all encompassing.
Yeah.
Because if I'm on so my thing is this, free game for the dudes. Ask her this way. You ever slept with a guy that got a blue check? What a blue check got? No.
Yeah.
See, you talking about the status.
Yeah.
Because if you say his name, I'm going to know who he is.
Sure.
That's what the blue check lets me know.
For sure.
I don't care who it is.
Exactly.
I just need to know the degree of separation. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I need to know how to properly move with you. You see what I mean? It's like, if you want me to take you serious, but you playing games and you ain't being serious, a part of me being a man and part of me wanting a woman is the honesty.
Yeah.
Be a man
For sure.
and speak what was before you. Be a woman and speak what was before you. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that dude come up to you now while I'm with you, that take a hell of a dude.
Oh, God.
Spartan.
No, it's going down.
I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm
down. I
saying?
ain't going for
But
none
do
of that.
not ever have a man having a one-up on me.
Facts.
Now he holding his nuts on it like, man, look at this nigga. Hey, man.
You feel me?
Like, no.
That's the worst
Because
feeling.
that's what dudes will do. You feel me? And then they start doing like subtleties. They're not going to come up to her because they already know.
Facts.
They going to send her a drink.
I did some shit like that before.
Come on. We all got some
shit like that.
pettiness in
I
us.
be petty as hell.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, man, where did drink come from? Man, who's sending over lemon drops? I know
Lemon
you
drop.
like lemon drops.
Yeah.
Long Island.
Uh-huh.
Emphasis on the long. You know what I mean? It's like these games that men play
Yeah.
is different. And women play them
I was
too.
about to say, women play
You
that
see what I'm
too.
saying? But I'm saying there's times where, like, I'm so tapped in with my lady. I'm so tapped in with the women in my life, dog, that I've had conversations and it's always been backed by, oh, I don't say it because I don't want to mess up the mood. Hell, I don't want to say it to mess up the mood. I'm just giving you more perspective about who I really am.
Exactly.
I said this numerous times with identifying my relationship. Well, for me, I've always led with the demons in my closet rather than the Birkins in my closet.
Yeah, for sure.
You see what I'm
For sure. I do
saying?
that all the time.
Because dudes,
Speaking my language.
dudes is so tough because, number one, being a wanted individual, having status, being financially stable, being able to give experiences, that's only half of what the whole list is. But having those three on your side can make anybody interested.
Exactly.
Whether they like it or not, they're interested. It's like, okay, you want to go to Bermuda? You doing a show in Bermuda? You doing a show in Jamaica?
Yeah.
I don't got to spend that. Of course I'm going to go to Jamaica later.
It's a lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you're on tour with somebody that she not going to say, I ain't think it was important. What you mean?
That'd be the
Because the
bullshit.
dude's going to look and be like, hey, bro, what going on with you? Straight? Y'all boy want some drink? How many you got with you? They be like,
Oh, God. You can already tell what's going on.
See?
Now you looking at her like,
hold on, what this is?
the fuck
A
is that?
dude ain't gonna never admit, because
Yeah, don't say it.
this is another revelation. Girls have a more sisterhood than boys do. What I mean by that is, I like where we at. I like where we at.
Uh-oh.
Girls,
Shake 'em up.
I'm trying to tell you.
Shake 'em up.
This is known around the world. Girls would be like, y'all know each other? Girl, how you know him?
Facts.
Girl, that was my blah, da, da. Man, he was boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Dudes, we gonna take it in silence. She'd be like, hold on. Shawty know him? I'm not about to go to no K camp talking about, hey, bro, how you know my girl, bro? Like, what? That's
unpeaked.
No, that is that's unhumane.
Oh, God.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, what I look like?
Hey,
Hey, bro.
hell doing some shit like that.
Hey, bro, you about to go? Nah, hey, you know my girl?
Nah. If a nigga walk up to me and say, you know my girl, I'm just like, yeah, I know her. Now what? What?
And then you say that, and then
Nah,
you
it's
went
up.
from.
It's up.
Then you went from.
It's up.
Bro, I was just asking.
don't
Now you
ask.
trying to book
Yeah.
because I can see it on both sides. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, you talking to me about your yeah, bro.
Like, why you doing that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got her now, cool, bro.
You
But I
feel me?
had her too. We just paying rent.
We just...
Let me stop, cause let me stop. See, do you see how I get? But it's real talk though.
for sure.
But it all stems from honesty. And this is not a male thing, this is not a female thing. I think nobody wants to feel played.
Right. At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, that's
Nobody
what it
wanna feel
leads to.
played.
And when you're talking about communication, which is the easiest thing to do sometimes, can also be the hardest thing to do.
For sure.
And a lot of humans, male or female, don't realize the importance of that because you can save
Save a lot of bullshit.
something.
Drama. Yeah.
And I always say it like this. You want me to hurt you on the front end or you want me to hurt you on the back end?
Facts.
Because I hurt you on the back end, that's gonna
worse.
have worse implications.
It is way
I'm gonna
worse.
tell you, like, hey, Shawty, you know the girl that you was with, that you just liked her picture? Timber. You know what I mean? Or it could be like, we could be out, and then, why y'all looking at each other like that? Oh man, she ain't nobody. But she's still looking over here though. And it's making me uncomfortable. Like you done messed up a whole gala.
Facts,
you done
facts,
messed up
facts.
a whole outfit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Ruined the
Came to the
night.
party for the photos. You know what I'm saying? You getting showed out on. Now K-Camp don't even got control over his little household, his
Yeah,
situation. Cause
looking
now she
crazy.
checking him and all everybody see is this.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
We done all been there.
Oh my God, okay.
Life is crazy.
You mentioned liking smart women. What other attributes do you like in the woman that you pursue since you're recently single?
What other attribute besides smart? You know what I'm saying? Pretty face. I like teeth. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have pretty teeth. Fat ass. You know what I'm saying? We gonna take it there. I just like a girl that work out, that stay in the gym, that stay on her shit, by her business, little attitude, but not scared to live. You know what I'm saying? So I always say this: I live for a living. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I cannot stand is somebody that's boring. That, you know what I'm saying? That really, you get what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
Okay,
if you doing what you doing and you got somebody who don't want to do shit, don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do certain, it's like, not my type. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. My type just dropped last week. Apple Music.
Cop that.
Go cop that. But yeah, I ain't too picky, bro. As long as that vibe and that synergy there, I'm with you.
Okay.
With you.
Do you
Fun girls. Man.
Fun girls?
I love fun girls.
Do you have a type in regards to augmentation or
Explain.
synthetic motor oil or old school American muscle?
I don't want to answer that question wrong. Explain a little more.
Say less. Would you like a person to have traveled to Miami, Colombia?
Oh, you're talking about somebody that's been around.
No. It's not around.
What you mean?
I'm talking about they had some
Got some miles on that shit?
attribute enhancements.
Oh,
Do you have any specifications?
you know what I'm saying? I ain't against, you know what I'm saying, the BBL as long as it look good, but I'm a natural type of nigga.
Okay.
I'm a natural. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you was born with and that shit look good, I love it. You know what I'm saying? But you got a little BC points.
Is there a certain that's too big?
We both know what's too big.
No, don't speak for me.
Oh, you like
No,
that?
don't speak for
You
me.
like the motherfucker when the leg,
No,
when the
I'm
leg
not-
skinny
I'm
and the
not-
ass
I'm
hanging
not
out?
saying that.
I ain't going.
I'm not saying that.
I ain't going for
Is
that.
there
Yes, there
ever
is.
a time?
There is.
Okay, can
There
you
is.
explain when
I
it's
just ant legs, block ass. The shit that be, I ain't with that. And I don't like the girls that have them lips like this. When the lips too big.
So basically, if we're still talking in code, the juice to vodka ratio has to be
It gotta be
a
at
perfect
least,
sequence.
You feel me?
Okay.
Gotta be a perfect little drink.
What about up top? You
I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I love titties too.
but you said the legs and then the block. What about skinny arms and the shot? You know what I mean?
I don't think I like that either. Skinny arms and big ass, like. I like proportion, man. That shit gotta look good, man. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what doctor you go to. You get what I'm saying? A lot of girls be wasting their money. Y'all do. You know you do.
No.
They waste their money.
No.
They waste their money.
Respectfully, I'm gonna say a lot of guys
God,
waste
oh,
their
yeah,
money.
you fucking right. Y'all nigga tripping.
Cause it's like, don't play with your body on a budget.
That's what I'm saying. If you
Don't
gonna
do
do
that.
it, do it right.
Gotta do it.
Do it right.
Even if you gotta get a payment plan.
You know what I'm saying?
We're talking about your body
Do
here.
it right.
I still like stretch marks. I still like that little pudge.
You like the pudge?
The
Ain't nothing wrong with a little, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's that, come here. Where you going?
Pull it like that.
No, that's too much. That's flab. That's flab.
Let it be
Nah,
like
it's,
that.
it's for somebody, it's just not for me.
It ain't for
I like the little natural pudge that
yeah.
you just get. You know what I mean? After you done ate at the cookout, you know what I mean? That sundress, you got a in the front and a on the
I know
back.
what you're talking about.
It's just like, it's there.
It's there.
It's
It's there.
just all signs of natural.
Yeah, for sure.
A little of this, not a lot of
Not
that.
a lot of that.
I need that, because that's going to let me know right there is baby, I'm hungry on a Sunday. Can you take care of me?
Yeah, and she got you.
And I don't want to eat out.
Yeah.
I want to eat in with
For
you.
sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's gonna do it.
That gonna let me know right there if you capable of giving me what I need, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
You feel me?
Oh, God.
We gonna go to the, you know what I mean, where I'm a fit type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely need my cheat days, man.
Facts.
Cheat days
Facts.
and meals.
Meals. I do mine on Saturday. So I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna stay off that because I don't know that's gonna. But it's important that a lot of natural females still feel confident.
Yeah, for sure.
In that because that's still attractive.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And if you have that, it's okay, but just make it still look natural.
There you go.
Yeah. Too much of anything will kill you.
Too much of anything would kill you.
All right. Can you name someone that you would shoot your shot at though?
That I shoot my shot at?
Like, what's your type? Like, who's your? Have you ever had a celebrity crush?
It used to be Lisa Ray. I was a young nigga.
She's gorgeous.
I still, hey. Hey.
No, she's one of them ones.
Nah, she one of the ones.
And her presence is intimidating a little bit.
I wouldn't be scared. Hey.
Would you introduce yourself as Miss Lisa Ray or just like take me there? Because there's chances that she's going to see this.
Yeah, it depends on how many drinks I got. If I'm on some sober shit, I'm be respectful, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm in that bad, like, what's happening? I've been on for.
Hey, Toxic Cam. Hey, come here real quick, bro. Get your boy going. Say less. Boy, if you don't go to her and be like, Lisa, stop playing with me. You dig what I'm saying? Stop playing with me. What you drinking? Who you with? It don't matter. He can't whoop me.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going, baby. I need you. I need you, baby.
For sure.
I've been salivating. Man, listen, man.
I be on that.
I love you. I need you. I ain't gonna let this moment. I'm trying to tell you, carpe diem, baby. I'm trying to see that moment with you. All right, Petty Ken, you done made your point. Go on.
Yeah, for sure. I'm on that same time. That's why I said, depending on how many drinks I had.
I hope
I'm on your
when
body.
you see her, I'm gonna be like, bro, there she go.
And I never seen her, ever in life.
I'll
see you soon. I'll see her soon. But that's an old crush though. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I still won't do it, but that's an old.
But you know they winning now. Like the older.
Oh yeah.
So could you date her seriously?
Could I date her seriously?
Yes.
For sure.
Like,
Why not?
I'm talking about serious. I'm talking about popping out. She's supporting you.
Why not?
I'm asking you though, bro, because
I'm
she's
saying
like
yes.
upwards of 50.
You saying shit don't work or something?
If anything, you can really shoot up the clip. Nah, I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, let me do that again. Yeah. Petty Cam, you like, listen.
Come on with it.
What I'm gonna tell you is this. When you look at the dynamic of dating in culture now, a lot of older women are dating younger men.
Yeah, I've been seeing
It's not an issue, it's just more or less like, that's a trend now. You're talking about like cougar.
Yeah, the real cougars.
So it's definitely
ones
there.
we grew up on.
And I've definitely seen her to respect her enough to say like, no, she's one of them ones. Like,
Ben.
and this is what I didn't know. Do you know who her sister is?
No.
Her real sister.
Who?
Da Brat.
I did. Yeah. Now that you, Ping. Yeah.
And when she get to walking up to you and that all white, looking like an old angel, got her halo on,
Telling you.
and she hit you with the, hey, young man. That ain't gonna scare you?
Hell no.
Say less.
Don't turn me up.
Say less.
Take care of this young man, baby. Telling you. I ain't never scared. I ain't running from shit. Come on now.
Next single from K Camp's Kiss 7 tour is called Cougar.
Cougar. Come on now. Talk to me nice.
Okay. Lisa Ray is 57.
She's gorgeous.
Don't look a day over 27.
Gorgeous. Beautiful.
Has being in the spotlight affected your approach to dating?
No, it helped.
Explain.
You know what I'm saying? When you having shit going on, when you about your business, when you got a, you know what I'm saying, decent mind on your shoulders, you attract a lot of shit. And it's your choice to deal with the shit, you know what I'm saying? If it's all coming in abundance, you can filter out what you really want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it affected it, you know what I'm saying?
I seen it. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
But motives. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta filter through. Different motives, you know what I'm saying? Whoever coming to your life, what they really coming into your life for. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. But I got good discernment when it comes to that. I be asking trick questions and shit and try to see where a female mind at. You know.
Hit me.
Might just say some stupid shit like, I don't know. It just come out the heart when I'm dealing with somebody. It just, you know, you ask about present shit like, oh, you like niggas that buy you this, or you like what you be on? Oh, where you been at? Like when the last time you went to, and you get an idea of what type of female.
Can I give you one?
What's up?
All right. You got to ask it in this sequence though, because this is about to let you know what type of female you're dealing with. Pay attention. You ask her, what's the most expensive gift that someone has ever gave you that you were dating? She answered that proudly. Oh, he gave me this. Okay, 2-part question. You hit her with the, what's the most expensive gift you've given somebody that you've dated?
Facts.
Cause when she hit you with the, I got a Birkin bag, and then she say, I gave him a wallet?
Yeah.
Wait.
I broke up with one of my chicks because she gave me a leather bracelet, bro, on my birthday. That shit made me so motherfucking mad, boy.
What?
Yeah, and I had her to get a car. I did a lot of shit when I was blue blood. It was my birthday. She gave me a weak-ass leather bracelet.
Was it the Louis Vuitton?
No, it was some shit that was just, I don't want to get into it.
It was.
But that was the, this shit over with. Because you don't appreciate me for real.
But what if she couldn't afford that, though? Because if you had to help her get a car, there's chances that she was just balling on the budget.
A leather bracelet that probably wasn't even real leather. And she probably got at it's like a souvenir type motherfucker. You can afford something a little better than that. I ain't asking. When I'm dating, I don't expect nobody to do all that. But it's just like, I ain't gonna get into it.
But there's certain things in relationships, and my girl has taught me this, that is inexpensive.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not materialistic like that.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the thought. I told somebody this day, like, it's the thought that count, like little shit. Like, I like little shit. You know what I'm saying? Send me a little, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got you a massage here. Oh, you know I like massages? I appreciate you. Like, you ain't gotta give me shit up. Like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Just little shit like that. I ain't really like, buy me some, I could buy my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you this one too.
Say it, bro. You said everything else.
I be trying to, like, this be therapeutic for me, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
You feel it's like talking and you just, you know what I mean? I just be wanting people to get it, right? Where, like I said, there's women in my life that I have the utmost respect for, and that, in essence, is still my responsibility. I have multiple baby mothers, and I think it's my job and their job as well to have a great co-parenting relationship, right? And co-parenting is just not affected just by how you treat the kids, it's how you treat them as, you know, the respective parent. And something that was extremely dope that one of my baby mothers did for me was, going back to the inexpensive thing, get a gift for every sense.
We should get a gift for every sense.
For every sense. You got 5 senses, right?
Oh, senses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Smell, touch, taste, hear, and see. Right?
Right.
I hope I said that right.
Sounded about right.
Right? So you get something for those. It's the story that you tell. It's like, yo, like, taste, boom, I got you a crumble cookie.
Yeah.
Boom. Then smell, I got you a cologne that I think you.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, it probably, what you spent, you ain't spent a lot, but it was just a thought. So I'm giving free game for people to just be like, hey, bro, like, when there's respect there, when there's want to and care there, it's not all about the price tag, because I spent so much for something that I don't even really see.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, you can't wear a Birkin to, like, y'all going to a community event? Like, why would you want to do that?
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That don't necessarily make sense. But
It don't.
I'm just trying to impact and empower the people of Funky Friday. We got to call our community something. Can't call them the Funkies. Nah. But it is what it is. I want to get into your career and your legacy.
Yeah.
And just talking about Cut Her Off and Money Baby. blew up early. How did you navigate success young?
To be honest, that shit navigated me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Back then, we was just young. We was young and dumb. We was just having fun. Not saying that we don't have fun now, but it's controlled fun. It's more strategic fun, smarter, making smarter decisions. But during that time, bro, cause we went by slum. We used to call ourselves slumlords.
I saw that. Y'all had that whole. You had projects.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we went by slumlords, and slumlords only meant one thing. We was on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Whoever can get what, do what. We just on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Not in a crazy way, but just having fun, getting fucked up every night, just on bullshit. But that shit get old when it get played, and you got to start moving kind of more.
When you think about slumlords, what city that you think about first?
From us?
Yes.
Kentucky.
What?
If you know, you know.
Kentucky?
That one, that was a wild one. Kentucky, after the show. That's when it was like, oh, the shit is two-turn.
I recently just seen a clip of Chris Brown. And first, the clip goes, you see him getting out his car. And mind you, the clip was like 1 minute and 30 as far as how long the clip was.
Yeah.
You saw Chris Brown in the first 2 seconds, and he walked.
And with all the women.
And it's like, bro, what in the world? First thing I do, I'm zooming in and seeing like, is my girl? Like, hold on.
I'm pretty sure she was.
No. Not your main shit. I'm like, Lord Jesus, what you doing? That's what you was doing when you was doing it?
Jesus Christ. But hey, having it way.
Does that ever get old though?
Yeah. I can say it get old, but I'm trying, was it an after party? Was it a...
I don't care if it
game
was
night?
after party,
What the fuck was
before
it?
the party, during the party.
Yeah, but nah, that shit do get old. It get old, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you're on tour, me, I calm down a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but like, you can ask my partners, like everybody part of my team, like, when I do shows, majority of the people in the crowd is females. You know what I'm saying? I got a big female fan base. And I be stiff on shit every show. Like, I did some funny ass shit one time, I swear to God. When I look back at it, this is like last year. So a situation like that, you know what I'm saying, as you explained with Breezy, but it wasn't that many, but it was a good number. You know what I'm saying? And after shows, like say, you know what I'm saying, the guys say, you know what I'm saying, they pulling shit, boom, 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 boom. They wanna know where the party at, and they wanna know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't wanna know where they at.
Yeah.
So if we all on the bus or whatever, and we getting off, they like, so everywhere I go, if I got there and go this way, them hoes,
Yeah.
they trying to get to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember one time, they was on my ass, right? And took the elevator up, you know what I'm saying? We got a gang full, we took the elevator up. And I told my security guard, I said, kind of like, block the shit. Like, when I get out, I'm gonna go out first, but just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, stall it out. Nigga, I ran to where the ice machine at, hid behind the vending machine. Everybody walked past, went back to my room. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Just I was trying to control the narrative, because if I would have dispersed early, the whole vibe would have been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to make sure my partner gets straight to like, okay, cool, I'm with the program, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I be straight. I get in my room, get on FaceTime, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be, that shit get tricky sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Females is, yeah, kind of, they get, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying, but I stopped throwing oops.
I don't throw oops like that.
But when
I've been stopped doing the two mans and oops shit like that. But I'm saying like,
when I hear I'm
this is
just
tour.
making sure my partner's straight, my partners already know I am not your responsibility.
Nah, for sure. But some nights you know what I'm saying? I can honestly say some nights I'm like, all right, I'm on the bullshit. But then I'd be like, okay, cool, what we having? I'd be like, I'm straight. I'm straight. I ain't even feeling like that no more. And I duck off.
You hit him with the what is it, the escalator? The escalator trick? Hit him with, so if there's two escalators, right? One of them's coming down, the other one's going up. How you can eliminate all that is, it's petty. Walk up the wrong escalator. So now if they follow you, they in heels, they can't do that.
They can't do that.
So then check, they gonna get on the other escalator.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Easy.
when they going up, now you just stop and then you just go back down.
Every hotel ain't got an escalator like that.
Dang, you gotta start staying at the Motel 6, bro.
Hell no.
It's a joke, bro. It's a joke.
Hell no.
No, but it's just one of those situations, though, dog. It's like, all right, I'm a finesser, like, in any situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done went through that phase. Cool, I'm with that. And I understand. It's like, bro, I'm hot right now, and I don't want to be. Like, I just want to chill. A lot of people really don't know, like, I really like my space.
I love my space.
Like, no.com. Like, bro, I just like to be by myself. I gotta tap in. I gotta be like, bro, I'm tired. Why am I irritable right now? Why is everything kind of getting to me?
Facts.
Feel me? And then when you tap in with that, like, now you know. You know what I mean? I want to talk about Lottery, Renegade, right? And that TikTok moment sent you into a stratosphere that a lot of people can't even know.
Right.
That I don't even think you knew, right? But do you create to go viral, or was that even a part of the plan?
That wasn't a part of the plan, bro. That was just another day at the studio. During that time, it's crazy because that's when the baby was going crazy. You know, he had them songs with them heavy ass 808s. 808s was, you know what I'm saying, hitting. And I was actually on tour during this time, and I was in New York, and I went to Warner Chapel studio with Reezy. Just the same type of shit that we always do. We get in the studio, he played beats, and he was going through beats, and the song came on like, dum, 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 you know what I'm saying? I was like, go back to that. And, you know, I did what I did, recorded it at Alicia Keys' studio, you know what I'm saying? And when I got done recording it, I was like, damn, this shit don't sound like nothing I got right now. You know what I'm saying? That's when I know I got something. When I record something and it sound good as fuck, but it don't sound like no melodic or just my typical flow when I get in there.
For sure.
I had send it out. to you know what I'm saying, to all my partners and tastemakers in the game, and everybody was fucking with it, so I knew it was something. And we just locked in on it. And when it took off, I didn't expect the shit to do what it did. And it's a lot of shit that came with that, and I feel like I ain't really get my full with that shit. Cause that record should be diamond. I should be eating off that shit to this day. I'm still, you know, eating off of it, but I should be set up. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Just off the impact it had on the world, and everybody in the motherfucking world was doing that shit. But it was just one of the moments, man. You know what I'm saying? God knew I was staying down for years to catch another moment, and He took me all the way up through there. And I capitalized off that moment with the Kiss 5 album during the pandemic, and I feel like that put me back in a place in the game where folks like, oh, he not fucking around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was a blessing because I was waiting on that moment for like 3-4 years. Cause I told you my shit got rocky at one point. And when that Lottery shit came through, it put me like, you know what I'm saying? You, just like you said, motherfucker drop a song and be like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing else. He ain't got nothing else. But I was already ready for that moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what they say, if you ready, you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
You gotta get ready.
I was already ready. You know what I'm saying? I had that body of work just cooking already. So when that shit happened, boom, and they put me back in like, oh, he back. He ain't fucking around.
He was back in position. Now, this is something that I thought was extremely dope. The young lady who created that viral TikTok dance, you gave her a seat at the table when many people didn't even acknowledge her. How was that moment for you, and why was it important for you to acknowledge her?
Man, that moment was crazy, bro, because I feel like I be getting the name wrong of the Atlanta, what's the Atlanta News? Is it AJC?
AJC.
AJC. When the shit was going up, because I know when one of my records about to go. It's a feeling. You see that shit on, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go, you see somebody tap, you know, as an artist, I don't know if everybody else know, but I know when my shit about to go.
Okay.
So I kept seeing it. And I was on Twitter one day, and the AJC posted her, Jalea, and was saying, black creator not getting the credit of doing the dance that caused this song, yada, yada, yada. Right? And I'm the type of nigga, like, I feel like I'm a marketing genius. I done did a lot of cool ass shit that took me up just off, you know what I'm saying, just being creative and shit. I seen that, but it wasn't getting no reposts and retweets yet. It was fresh. And I tried to get down to the bottom of it. And I got a homie named Pat, he worked for Generation Now with DJ Drum and all them. I don't know how we got on the phone, bro, but the nigga told me, he said, bro, do you know that's my homegirl from college, daughter, right? I was like, ain't no fucking way. Like, ain't no fucking way in hell, like, you know this girl, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, Valentine's Day was coming up. I was like, bro, bring him to the studio. I'm getting them some, some Bears t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? This is when I had the studio in Midtown. I said, bring them to the studio, and I'm gonna let her do the dance with her. She brought a friend, you know what I'm saying? But they did the dance. I'm just gonna be in the middle while I'm giving them
they
you know what I'm saying? I'm in the background.
Is me paying homage to
I'm paying homage to it, you know what I'm saying? Because we black, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I want you to shine, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no hating ass nigga, I want you to shine. So when I did that, that motherfucker took off. And that's it, like, it took the song up a whole nother level because everybody grabbed that shit. It was on all the blogs, you know what I'm saying? The AJC posted it, you know what I'm saying? It went up. And it kind of took the song to a whole nother level. And that's when we had, I think it was NBA All-Star, you know what I'm saying? They brought us up at halftime. It was a lot of shit, but everything I did, I was incorporating her.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like she got more shine on that song than me.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I wasn't tripping because I was like, shit, it's a moment. It's a moment. And it was Black History Month, you know what I'm saying? And I felt real empowered by doing that. I ain't even want nothing from it. I ain't want nothing from her. It was just like, okay, cool. This a moment. We're going to take advantage of this moment.
For sure.
If they want you, fuck it. There you go. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's my shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? It was just, it was a good time right there during that time.
I think you've been in the game long enough where you obviously had to evolve and get hip to newness, the evolution of, K-Chem, right? Athletes go through it, artists obviously have to go through it. But how has your sound evolved since your first album, and just stories of how you shifted, tweaked, changed in that?
Staying with the times.
For sure.
I say this all the time, bro. I still be in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, I pull up at the Flame, 2 in the morning. I pull up the Magic. I go to different cities. I'm pulling up in the spots that niggas don't want to go to. You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling to the spots where niggas don't plan to go to. And like, I might pop out at, like, I just went to and I don't even like clubbing like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't even.
But a part of your job
is to be in the club.
Is to
but my job now is to tour and do
for sure
venues. I ain't gotta do the clubs like that no more unless I choose to. If I had the parties at tours and shit, like, I don't have to do no club.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But in the beginning stages, yes, it started in the club.
No, but I'm not even saying performing. I'm saying like, there is some. Who is this? Okay, this is a sound that I can. Okay, I can.
But
rock.
I do that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was going to. Like, I do things like that. Like, I went to Opium probably like a month ago just to see what the vibe was, see what the hell they listening to, seeing what got that bitch jumping. You know what I'm saying? And me doing that, I always know where to post at in the city, and I take that, and I go to the studio, and I talk about shit that's relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I say this all the time. There be songs out here, you know what I'm saying, popular artists too, you know what I'm saying, they'll drop some shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You say some off the wall. Like, it's just shit that don't be adding up with what's going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because niggas be out the loop sometimes. They not outside, they not really seeing what's going on, and they say some shit that just, but I take pride in just always having my post on my culture. However that is, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Just knowing what's going on, and I think that crafted my sound over the years because I'm always talking about relevant shit. Like, you can't just play my shit like, what is it? You know what I'm saying? It's direct.
Yeah. We're talking about the good, right? Talk to me, have you ever had an experience where you've received, for a feature, you said, hey, bro, I want you on here. And when you heard it, in your eyes, it was a bad verse.
Yeah.
How does that happen, and how do you communicate that to the artist?
I think it was one time somebody sent me a verse and I ain't used. He was popping. He got shit going on. It was one time, it just didn't fit. It just wasn't rocking. It was, you know what I'm saying, as bad as I wanted to put that bitch out.
Just for the name. Just like, we got features, like, but it was like.
You know what I'm saying, the name was a big name and it could have got there and went, but I just did not fuck with the verse. And I couldn't put it out, but I can honestly say anybody that I done got in the studio with or sent a song to, I feel like they know they gotta come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never got that's the only time, and I ain't gonna say a name.
Please, I wouldn't want to do that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say a name, you know what I'm saying? But it was just one verse I did not put out, but everybody that I done did a song with, they stepped their shit up. You know what I'm saying? I was just in the studio with Tip, and I'm in there, I'm recording Tip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually I don't be recording, I'm just like, we side by side, and he snapped, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's that competition shit, you know?
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You
For
hear somebody
sure.
do some shit, like, oh, this shit hard.
No,
I gotta come with it, you know what I'm saying? And I stand on that and I like that because I feel like if I'm gonna send somebody some shit,
Yeah.
I know the shit jamming, and I know you gonna fuck with it. So you gotta come with that shit.
How do you communicate when they didn't?
I don't say. Wait, talking about if it's trash?
Yeah.
You just see that album dropping, you ain't on that motherfucker.
What?
That's it. I'm not gonna be
He
like.
ain't never be like, hey, bro.
But it was only one person.
That's what I'm saying.
But I ain't never say, hey, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I think the manager was like, hey, you tell, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he can do another verse. But if the verse don't come in time, wrap that shit up, buddy. Wrap it up.
It's a cold world.
It's a cold world. But I got hella respect for the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool nigga, I fuck with him. But it just be like that. Yeah. I'm real big on the art, man.
What does legacy mean to you at this stage?
Legacy mean everything. That's what I do it for. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm doing it for the generations after me. I ain't got no kids yet, but I'm doing it for my kids, you know. My family, my internal family, the ones that truly love me, for me, who love Chris, not K Camp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I wake up every day with that same drive and that same passion, bro. And I feel like I'll never stop until I feel like I'm at that point where I can just be like, okay, I did that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I be thinking like, cause I said I ain't got no kids, I'm 35, I'm like, damn, like, I gotta load that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta have somebody to carry this shit on. If I don't have no kids, when I die, this shit over with.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I always think about that, but it's that battle. Like I'm not just about to put a baby in this one. Yeah. I'm not doing that because you're gonna make my life hell. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't the right one and right synergy and shit. But that's all I think about, bro, is legacy and just how this shit gonna look in the next 20, 30 years, 50 years. And is my name, my last name gonna still carry on. Even
while prepping for this show, and respectfully, right? Mm-hmm. And I want to take a conversation to somewhere where I'm asking for grace, I'm asking for understanding, but while prepping, I heard about, a pre-existing daughter.
Yeah.
Right? How was that experience?
That was probably one of the toughest experiences I dealt with besides close members of my family passing. That was one of them things where, you know what I'm saying, we in this game, you know what I'm saying, we are entertainers. And fake love everywhere. Mm. We come across a motherfucker in your face acting like they fuck with you, but you know that shit, you know what I'm saying, after a while, you know it's cap. So during that time, when my girl at the time was pregnant, and in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm finally about to have somebody who really loved me for me, beside my mama and my sister and shit like that, like who really
They in it
for me. You know what I'm saying? And during the pregnancy, I was all in. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing all the shit. I'm like training myself.
Buying into what you have to become.
What I got to become. Yes, I was all in. You know what I'm saying? I was excited. And when the baby passed, it kind of fucked me up. It fucked me up mentally, like, you know what I'm saying? Asking God, like, damn, like, the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know how to feel. My emotions all over the place. Now I'm just like, okay, now it's back to square one. Like, now I'm trying to figure out what's what really mean. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy ass time because the baby passed when it was the first time I didn't go to the doctor with my girl at that time. I had a show, and I was coming back that morning to at least try to get there, like after the fact or around the time. And I remember that day because I had early flights, like one of them 6 a.m. motherfuckers. So I was out all night. The whole game was out all night, and I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Back in my
It's happening, but you're trying to mask it.
No, this is before it happened.
No, but I'm saying in that time where you're aware that it's going on, probably not a lot of people knew, but you're trying to mask it to, okay, I still got a responsibility here that I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. And it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I remember that flight. I turned my phone off on the plane. Usually I would get on Wi-Fi. You don't want to miss. You feel like you're missing shit.
For sure.
Sometimes nigga be tired. I don't want nobody to talk to me. I turn my phone off. And the moment I landed and turned my phone back on, that shit was brr, brr, brr. I was like, what the fuck? Everybody know when they phone ringing too damn much, you get anxiety. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I answered the phone. My mama kept calling back to back to back to back to back. And I answered the phone. She just crying, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was, oh. You know that moment, you just, you like, something happened. You know what I'm saying? But who, where, you know what I'm saying? And she told me, get to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? My baby mama at the time. Boom, boom. It was like a 50-minute drive, like straight out the plane, traffic, boom, rush to the hospital. Mom and they was there, auntie was there, you know what I'm saying? See my baby mom at the time. It was like, it was just a lot to take in at that moment, you know what I'm saying? And she was 7 months pregnant. So it was like, you know what I'm saying, 2 months later, you know what I'm saying? In your mind, 2 months, I might have a baby.
Yeah.
It's deep in the pregnancy.
So she wasn't here, it was a miscarriage.
I guess you could say that. The baby heart stopped in the stomach at 7 months.
Okay.
And she had to get an emergency C-section to pull the baby out. So I'm in the hospital with her 2, 3 days, 4 days. You know, I'm just in there with her because she can't leave. You know what I'm saying? I remember the doctors was like, not the first day, probably the second day, like, do you want to see her? It was a girl. Do you want to see her? Do you want to see her? I'm like, hell no. Like, I ain't know how to process that. Like, what? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? And like third, fourth day, I just manned up like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And they like set up like a little, it was like a mini funeral home. Like they had her, you know what I'm saying, a little thing. And
it was like you're quarantined a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And they gave me her, but it looked like she was asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a baby. You know what I'm saying? It was a baby. And it just looked like she was asleep. And at that moment, I stopped fearing death. It just like, everything like in my mind triggered and everything changed. And I had her and I was just looking at her like, damn, everything that I thought was something, I got reprogrammed.
Yeah, you re-engineered what's really important.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And, you know, gave it back to the doctor and then, you know, that was it. And my girl was still in the hospital. Because at the time, I had got my girl a spot. We had a room, baby room, crib, we had all that shit.
Yeah.
I had to go to the spot, take all that shit down by myself, you know what I'm saying, throw all that. You know, it was a moment, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just took that and that kind of ruined the relationship because then we just like, it just fucked up because she, you know, that's a lot. That's a lot for a woman to deal with. And it just, you know, kind of like went our separate ways, like after probably like 7 months, you know what I'm saying?
But do you not communicate with her now?
No, she married with kids. I'm gonna respect that. She finally had kids. You know what's crazy? She been popping up on my fucking TikTok. And she ain't got no followers like that. And I ain't even go searching for her.
It's them algorithms.
Fuck them algorithms.
It's Alexa. It's Gemini.
It's
Siri.
something.
Siri.
It's something. She been popping up and I was like, what the fuck? That boyfriend, look, I ain't gonna get into that. He look just some corn. Just some corn. Just some corn. But she happy, I'm happy. What
is she though?
Some cream corn, man.
some cob. Some chorizo. Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, no. That's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're laughing, but it's such a serious moment. And I think oftentimes as men, whether white man, black man, all men, we don't give ourselves time to process.
Yeah, for sure.
You know
I definitely didn't process.
Like,
I just kept going.
It's like,
I just kept
what
going.
really just happened? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for this, but there's times in my life where I skipped over it so fast just to avoid it, not realizing like, nah, bro, you gotta be present.
Yeah.
And it just hit you and it keep haunting you. And it's like, bro, I never gave it the energy that it deserved. And randomly it just pop up like, man, why am I thinking, why am I feeling this? Why am I, you know what I mean? I just take this time to challenge anybody. Whatever you're running from, sooner or later you gotta run to.
Facts. Can't get away from it.
Can't
get away from it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's there.
Now, that version of yourself, was that someone that you was happy to be?
After or before?
Before.
I was still in my learning phases, man. I was still, you talking about just how I was as a
Yeah,
human?
like you bought in, you leaned in.
Yeah.
Yo.
At that moment, during that time, I was like, okay, my life about to change. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to stop all the bullshit I'm doing and be a role model and just be that father figure, you know what I'm saying? Of course. But then when it happened and we went our ways, like, I went back to what I knew. I was just back on bullshit. I was like, shit, okay, that shit, it wasn't meant for me. Somebody just, you know what I'm saying? I went back to the same shit. And I don't think I've been in that situation since then as far as like locked in with something like that.
Right. Speaking of challenges and challenging times, you had a vocal cord surgery. What was the hardest part about that journey? And did you think your career was over?
To be honest, bro, it wasn't a hard thing. The hardest thing was them niggas putting that motherfucking tube in my nose and going out, you know what I'm saying?
You was awake?
I was awake. They like numbed my nose, they squirted some shit in my, but that shit was, that was the hardest part. As soon as they put that motherfucker down, my eye water. They had to do this shit like 3-4 times. But other than that, when I found out what it was, and it was a 50-50, you know what I'm saying? Either I'm gonna bounce back or it's gonna be
over with.
I ain't getting nervous or scared about that either. So I just told myself, okay, if I can't make no more music, I'm about to get fire as hell at producing. I got a hard drive full of hits. I'm gonna turn somebody up and just be in the background and have a star and it be Quincy Jones.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Like out of that negative situation, I kind of navigate like, okay, how I'm gonna play it? Because once I go into that knife, I can't control what the fuck happens.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking like that, so it kind of made it easier for me. By the grace of God, you know what I'm saying? I healed. I'm singing better than ever.
How did that happen though? And what was the, not the prognosis, but what was the symptoms as it was leading up into like something's wrong?
It happened because I did a tour. It was Spin the Block tour and pretty much tour back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like 20-something dates. Well, probably, I don't forget how many dates it was, but I did a tour, long ass run. Took like 2 weeks off and went right back out because we was on fire. You know what I'm saying? Like touring wise, my shit was growing fast and we just like, let's keep going, let's keep building it. So I just put a lot of strain on my voice, you know what I'm saying? Drinking, smoking, yelling all day, not really taking care of my shit, you know, on stage for an hour every other day, every day. That put a lot of strain on your shit. But when I got off a tour, only reason why I knew it was something wrong, when I got off a tour, I went straight to the studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? I stayed in the lab. That's where the money at. I went straight to the lab. And I remember I woke up one day and my voice was like kind of raspy and ashy, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, make some tea. Boom. I started talking. It was cool. My shit back like, you know what I'm saying, sounded like me. Hour later, that shit raspy again. I was like, not really thinking about it, and I get in the booth. I think maybe I'm getting sick or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My voice got it. Maybe I'm losing my voice or something. Go in the booth. I got songs out right now. If you go listen to like a song called Chosen when I float to London, you can hear the raspiness in my voice. My new album that's coming out, if you go listen to a song called Hit Me Up, you can hear the raspiness in my voice, you know what I'm saying? But I was just doing it, you know, just fighting through it. So after a while, like a week, and my shit still raspy, I'm like, all right.
Something wrong
with my fucking voice. So I went to the doctor and, you know, they put that motherfucking tube down my shit. And I had like a ball, pause. I had a ball on my vocal cord. It was called a polyp. It was like a strain. So every time like my vocals move,
you got to go through it.
Yeah, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? And if I didn't do nothing about it, of course it was gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get worse. Or go under that knife.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let it get worse, so I made a decision to go under that knife. And, you know, I remember the process. Well, I don't remember the shit, 'cause they put me to sleep and I woke up and I was in a wheelchair going to the crib. But I couldn't talk for like 2 months. But that was the flyest shit ever, you know what I'm saying? Like I had a voice, I had this shit on my phone. If anybody say something to me, like my shit was, I forgot what the app was, but you know, you just type it and it say it for you. So if I was on some bullshit, like, you know what I'm saying, shut up, bitch, I'm doing it through the phone, I'm doing all type of this, you know what I'm saying? But it was cool because I felt like I was protecting my energy for them 2 months.
Yeah.
I ain't had to like do too much, like everybody knew I couldn't talk, so it was like, they say something, I type it. And I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? And it was, you know what I'm saying?
Who said that?
I remember I was in the studio and I had 2 girls I knew in the studio. And one she was really on me, like she been on me for years and she cool. But I had somebody else in the studio, but I wasn't really on shorty like that, but I was just vibing with her. But I had 2 of them. And the one that I knew longer, she was just hating on shorty, like just doing too much, like, who that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you got me fucked up, this shit. Stop all that bullshit. Like I'm typing shit, like telling her, like, you know what I'm saying?
Angry text.
Angry text, you know what I'm saying? But I just, it got funny after a while, but it was just fun because I ain't had to waste my energy out just.
Yeah. Now, the Atlanta rap community has taken a lot of losses over the last few years. Just to name a few, you got Takeoff, DJ Unk, Rich Homie Quan, amongst others. How have those losses affected you personally and creatively? And did you have any relationships with them?
Yeah, I had relationships with almost all of them. You know what I'm saying? Takeoff, Rich Homie, Dolph, who wasn't bad? Like a lot of niggas that, you know what I'm saying? And as an artist that be outside, that be in these clubs, that be in sometimes spots that I don't need to be in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing who fuck with me and who don't fuck with me, who, you know what I'm saying, who mad about their girlfriend, or, you know what I'm saying? You never know. And that shit, I took it personally because that could have been me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's one of them things that you can't really determine what God got for you. You know what I'm saying? But you can't live in fear. I wake up every day and pray to God, like, make me fearless every day. I don't want to be scared of nothing. I don't want nothing to just worry me too much where I can't be great. You know what I'm saying? That burden my, you know what I'm saying, spirit. Because a lot of people in this world are scared. They scared to do a lot of shit. They scared to live. They scared to goddamn go for that job they want. They scared to goddamn take that risk, put that extra little $500 or $1,000 up to get you to the next level. Niggas be scared to do shit like that. And I pray to God to make me fearless, because, you know what I'm saying, once you fearless, I feel like nothing can really, I done been through so much shit. And I look at it like, if it didn't break me, I'm built for this shit. My last album, my name Built Different. It wasn't just a cool name, you know what I'm saying? I'm built different when it comes to like just life shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of shit come with this shit, and you gotta be mentally stable. But going back to what you were saying about just all the artists we lost, you know what I'm saying? Like, I pray for the families. And as far as creativity, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's my job, you know what I'm saying? I can say their names in song, keep their name alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and we done did stuff for the community, like Trouble, like, you know what I'm saying? We got Camps Giving, we throw Camps Giving every year, it's like, we give back. And shout out to my mama, she like bring, you know what I'm saying, families that lost, like, I remember Trouble, his mama, Doc, like his wife and all that shit, we give them, you know what I'm saying, just showing that we care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of shit that we do that don't get publicized, but we just do it from our hearts and shit.
You know, as you're talking about creating, like a person of your status that has a distinct way of making music, right? What gets you into your bag of creativity?
Stepping out, being in the mix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell you who real good at that too. Future real good at that. A lot of niggas who be, it's like, you gotta know what's going on. Like, for instance, if I'm in the crib 2-3 months not doing a bitch ass thing, watching Netflix, just doing just normal, just shit. And I try to go in the studio and try to pop some shit. Man, that shit ain't it. And it's gonna sound like I ain't been out in a minute.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I take pride in, let me pop out for the weekend. Let me go outside like 2-3 days out of the week. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Let me goddamn get my bag. Let me pull some fine shit, turn up with some fine shit. Let me goddamn go politic with my young nigga. Let me see what's really going on. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Y'all wanna go to the studio?
Are they what y'all on?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I do that shit all the time. Like, a lot of my songs, bro, it's like, it be real life shit that's going on. Either it happened that night, or it happened last night, or it happened 2 days ago. Or we about to go do it. You know what I'm saying? And I try to like voice that. And it's always the songs that hit. Like Cut Her Off. It was some shit that was supposed to pull up on me that night. You know what I'm saying? And she did some bullshit and tried to like cap me down. And I went in the booth.
It ain't nothing to cut that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And it ended up changing my life. So why would I change the formula now? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all.
We was gonna get into our game and, you know, how you tell stories, but you played yourself, back. Matter of fact,
she definitely played herself. And it's so crazy, I don't even remember who the girl was. If she was to walk in here right now, I would not know.
I got an elephant brain. I'ma remember.
I don't. Cause it wasn't nothing I was really like on like that. It was like I met her out, pull up. And she had some bullshit excuse. I went to go get the lime readers. She had busted down. I'd have drunk them bitches my damn self and got in the booth. Start venting like a motherfucker, I swear to God. But I can't tell you who that girl was. I wish I could.
I'm just messing. Let me stop. Let's talk about 427 Entertainment, as well as your Rare Sound label.
Yeah.
Right? How did you come up with it? Where you at with it, and where do you see it going forward?
Yeah, 427 is my birthday, April 27th. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that label. It's the company. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the label. It's just the company the LLC that we built when we first got in this shit. Remember I told you about that other bank account, other account?
Yes, sir.
That's what that was. And I just took it and just, you know, when you send me that wire, you send it there. But as far as Rare Sound, that's the label. You know what I'm saying? That's what I, you know, take pride in. You know, if you go look at all my albums, you'll see Rare Sound on the bottom of that. We branding that shit to the death. And it's just, you know, I had artists and producers sign a lot of, you know, I had a lot of good talent, great talent. But when I stepped in that space as far as being a CEO of a label, I ain't know how hard that shit was. I ain't know how you had to put yourself second and make sure everybody else was good. And then at the end of the day, you realize like, damn, who gonna make sure I'm good? You know what I'm saying? I still gotta keep this shit going.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the lights on in this motherfucker. So I gotta make sure I'm still on my best shit, but at the same time, make sure his shit straight, and that shit take a lot out you. Yeah. And I ain't really realized that. It was just me just jumping into it like, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I still can do it. I'm still doing it. But it's just like now, you know, we started Rare Sound in probably like 2019, 2018, you know, and it's just like rebranding, just learning what we learned during that time, taking that, and just, you know, calling a little audible. I'm gonna do this time.
Oh.
And I'm gonna do this time. You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit go.
Leaving Interscope for your own label was a big move. What's the fears or doubts that you wrestled with?
Can I keep up the image from a major push to an independent push? Because we all know the majors got the money, it's the bank. And a lot of artists, where they fuck up at is they be signed to a major, you got the big budget videos, everything looking crispy, the cameras is clean as a bitch. And then you go independent, shit started looking like you shooting that bitch in your backyard or something.
On the Samsung.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we didn't want to go that route. You know what I'm saying? We made it our duty to, when you go across my platform, any socials, you would never know. You'd think I'm still signed to Interscope. But I'm doing that shit on the independent, but I'm doing that shit out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Making sure the image and the brand is up to par where, you know what I'm saying, a Pepsi, a Red Bull come across my page and they be like, oh, I like what this nigga got going on. I want to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only thing, and we doing it. You know what I'm saying? My system is very tight, and, you know, it's.
So there's this flex, or you hear artists talk about 360 deals, or man, that's a bad deal. What are the pros and cons about being signed or being independent? You know what I'm saying?
The pros is you collect all your coins. The cons is putting the money up to get the coins. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, I wear a lot of different hats, bro. Like I'm not just an artist. I'm really like I got how many people on the staff, Sheree? About like 15, 20 that come to me every day asking what's what. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta be do. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you know how this shit go. And trying to balance the business side and the artist side get difficult and get tricky sometimes. Because when I'm just trying to be on some masterpiece shit, I kind of like lack on the music side. Yeah. Because it's like, when I'm locked in on business, I'm locked in on business. I'm trying to make sure this shit running. Because without the business, this shit is not running. You get what I'm saying? And when I be like, all right, I'm burnt the fuck out on all these calls. I don't want to see another fucking phone with a call or a Zoom link. I don't want to see none of that shit. Then I go to the music side and I'm like, oh, this is what I'm doing. I'm locked in. Like, don't call me, don't do. Then I be like, fuck, something might be fucking up over here. Now I gotta go back over here. And you know what I'm saying? So these last couple of years, that's my main thing. I've been trying to balance the business and the music.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a decent job at it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what I've always wanted to know from any type of artist, because we can relate to this. There was a time where you look forward to remixes, and now those remixes, or even mixtapes for that matter, now you see artists dropping deluxe albums.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is like, dare I say, throwaways, or just the songs that didn't make the initial album. Why is there, from an artist, what has been the shift for that?
From it going from what it was to what it is now?
Yes.
You know, I feel like I played a major role in that and niggas don't know.
Talk to me.
It was at a time where, you know, like you talking about live mixtapes, the Dat Piff, the Spin Reelers and shit, the mixtape sites. And you had Apple Music, you had underground and you had major. And not even 6, 7 years ago, you could tell who major and who underground.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And when I was going through my shit with Interscope, 'cause I was signed to a major, And during like the litigation, all that bullshit was going on, I couldn't drop on the major platform because there was a lot going on with my manager and shit. So I was like stuck in the bind. That's why my shit had went and got stale for a little bit because I couldn't do shit. My hands was tied.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
but you can still drop a mixtape.
I could still drop a fucking mixtape. You know what I'm saying? So we was dropping mixtapes, but I wasn't getting paid for dropping these mixtapes. But it's so crazy because that's when I had met Ghazi, Empire. Ghazi my dog. We got history, you know what I'm saying? And I remember, this is years ago, bro, and Dolph, because if you in the mixtape world, you know who the fuck dropping on these mixtape platforms. We
Dolph,
know the Future, Dolph, Gucci,
Bro.
everybody, you know what I'm saying, the whole gang.
Mixtapes ain't just a mixtape, it's a body of work.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So you know, and you know who be in this world, and you know who was on that world.
For sure.
So I remember like it was yesterday, bro. I remember Dolph dropped on Apple Music. And that was like something big to me. Cause I'm like, Dolph been dropping on these mixtape platforms for years. How the fuck did he get on Apple Music? You know what I'm saying? Cause it was a different, it was a two different worlds. And I was like, who the fuck is Dolph signed to? He was signed to Empire, he was with Ghazi. So I had met Ghazi do some other shit. It was like, you know what I'm saying? This is some other shit. And I remember I got in touch with Ghazi. And I was like, bro, I'm trying to drop on Apple Music. Cause I was tired of dropping mixtapes cause I wasn't really getting paid. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, come to the Bay. Come fly to, you know what I'm saying? Fly to the Bay. I flew to the Bay, told him exactly what I wanted to do. He was like, shit, you know, guys, he don't give a fuck. That's why I fuck with guys. He don't give a fuck. He gonna break the rules, you know what I'm saying? He just go against the grain. He like, shit, let's do it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. This was the moment I've been waiting for. I just wanted to drop on Apple Music. I remember I went back to my hotel. I called Joey at the time, who was he was head of Urban at Interscope. Cause I was still signed to Interscope, but I was still doing business with, you know what I'm saying? They was like, they was playing with my career at that point. They was downstreaming me. They was just doing all type of shit. I called Joey, I texted him. I said, hey, I just left the Bay. Well, I just left Ghazi's office. He said I can drop on Apple Music. He texted me back like, I don't think that's a good idea. And shut my shit down like, nah. Mind you, I done spent my own money to fly to the Bay, you know what I'm saying? I done did all this shit, I done did all this shit and got the news I wanted. And then my label was like, nah, sorry, buddy. And just shut it down. I was fucked up about that shit. I was pissed, right? And I remember I went back to Atlanta and I'm in the crib. I had fell asleep. I woke up to a call with Ghazi. I had a missed call from Ghazi. So first thing I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Called Ghazi. I was like, what's up, bro? He was like, guess what? I was like, what's up? He was like, you can drop on Apple Music now. I was like, what you mean? He was like, yeah, we good now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit, boom, boom, boom. I ain't really understand what he was saying, but I was like, shit, it's up. You know what I'm saying? But he had did a deal with, I don't know the information of the deal, with a certain label. And after that deal, that's when everything changed, bro. Mixtapes was no longer a thing, and everything became just DSP, streaming. It was that moment, and I, to this day, I feel like I had a part of that shit, because, you know what I'm saying, I was the one who was fighting for that shit early. And if you realize, it really, the last time niggas heard a mixtape, the Future saying mixtape Pluto.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no mixtapes. Niggas ain't dropping mixtapes no more. You know what I'm saying? It's straight Apple Music, straight Tidal, straight Spotify.
It was a time, bro, whereas like mixtapes was how you really felt.
That's what I'm saying.
Albums
you had to like just
tone
clean
it down
up a little
like,
bit.
You know
We
what I
were popping
mean?
shit on mixtape.
Yeah.
But you realize that world.
But your audience was still growing. It's like it's not that I wasn't a contributor to the sounds of what they would do. What was the platform? Not SoundHound.
What? To my mixtape platform?
SoundCloud. Like I didn't have no SoundCloud account. Like I would get my music from Live Mixtapes.
Sure.
Mixtape Monkey. Like
it was hell of them motherfuckers.
I'm trying to tell you, it was a list of them.
Yeah, for sure.
And if it wasn't there, that just was the platform that just validated, okay, y'all drop
Yeah,
it.
for
You know,
sure.
you would see artists like Gucci, like a 1017 album,
Every
mixtape,
damn-
it was just like, boom,
it was
like
the
what are we
shit.
doing?
Yeah.
Even when I was in college, like Dedication, No
Yup,
Ceilings,
yup.
those albums like happened
mixtape,
on, it wasn't,
them.
they repurposed it because of the impact that it had. And
Facts.
then Wayne was so brilliant, he would go hard and produce a record. Now the sound was mimicked off of like somebody else's song, but it's like, yo, man, let me hear the Swag Surf Wayne edition. Like, you know what I mean?
Everybody wanted
it was just that. But now knowing it in a better dynamic is something that is like,
It's a lost art.
my kids would never know what a mixtape is.
Facts. Unless somebody bring that shit back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything come back around. You know what I'm saying? You see what Metro just did and dropped the Futuristic Summer.
Bruh,
You know what I'm saying?
first off, I was listening to that and I was like, bro, if this don't remind me of high school Cam, bro, I'm
That's
like,
exactly what it took you back.
it definitely did. It
I'm
had
supposed to be on
this-
the album. I dropped the ball. He hit me up too and said, I want you on this song, but I wasn't feeling the song. And then he just dropped the album. I was like, fuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's Metro though.
Yeah, I fuck with Metro. You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't. If I don't like something, I ain't gonna just.
But if young Metro don't trust you, he gonna No, but it's like certain people is like, bro, they
Yeah, for
got
sure.
He's earned that respect.
He earned it.
Where it's like, bro, I'm trying something different. Ride with me. All right, cool.
For sure.
But I mean, you're entitled to your own.
Yeah. He said he dropped another one in a couple months. I'm gonna get on that one.
That's nuts. Kiss 6 tour coming up. Plus, you got Kiss 6 drops August 15th.
Sir.
What makes this project different from the last 5? And what headspace were you in for this one separate than the others?
What make it different is growth. You know what I'm saying? Better topics, better stories, better melodies, better instrumentation. What was the second question? What make it what?
Headspace.
The headspace to make it better than all the ones I did before.
Why is this franchise, why do you keep building on this franchise?
My fans want it. That's the only reason why. Because 5 was the last one for me. Like I told myself, I'm not about to keep doing this shit. But it's such in demand. And I got smart with it. 'Cause I dropped all them, well, like 3 through 5 was with Interscope. And I was like, if I drop Kiss 6 independently, all that shit gonna come to me. So that's why I really did it. I was like, okay, cool. It was a business move.
Right. Speaking of that, you just announced a major distribution deal with Virgin Music.
Yeah.
Right? Why was that right move for you right now, and what does that mean for Rare Sound?
It was the right move because I had funds available at any time I needed it. And I ain't had to put my money up, because I've been putting my money up for years. I've been taking the risk for years. So the fact that I got a bank that's one card, I can have X amount of dollars in a week in my account, and I can move how I want to move, shoot what I want to shoot, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with Interscope, it was like they was holding the funds so long. Like, say you do something that go viral online, you want to put more fire on that motherfucker. It's now, and they had stalled it out weeks, a month. You lose that momentum. Now you got to build that shit back up again. I feel like with Virgin, if something going on, of course, if it need to get hit now, I'm going to put that bread up. But I know I can get it back quick, you know what I'm saying? I can just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And it's a distribution deal. Like, I own my masters. They get the small percentage, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful deal for me right now, you know what I'm saying?
Now, being a fan of just music as a whole, the importance of evolving with sound, but also staying true to, you know, your core sound.
Yeah.
Like, do you have a story about sampling, and how does that go about your creative
Sampling music?
sampling other music?
Do I got a story about it? No, I really wouldn't say no story, but I can say when you do sample motherfucking shit, it depends on who you know, it take a long time to clear. My first single, when I went independent, was called Spin the Block. I produced it, you know what I'm saying, 50% of the song. And, you know, when you're independent, you like, fuck it, you ain't trying to go by the labor rule, the major label, you just like, put that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for that. You know?
They hit you with that.
Yeah, they did. They hit me with a little 30 piece, you know what I'm saying? But it took 7 months to clear. And I ain't know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was getting my feet wet in the independent space, like, oh, I might just do shit. You know what I'm saying? And it took 7 months to clear, and I had, you know what I'm saying, a lot came with that. But it's just like, it ain't really no stories about it. You gotta just move right and know who to, if you're gonna use somebody's shit, just know the proper channels to go through.
Anyone you would like to collaborate with that you haven't?
The big dogs, man. The niggas on top of the game. You know what I'm saying? I want to collaborate with, you know, the Drakes, the Kendrick, for Future. I want to get one with Future. I want to do a project with Future. Thug. I hadn't been around these niggas before, but as far as like just putting some music out.
What does those processes look like though? Because I'm pretty sure as an artist, when you see other artists, you don't want to be that artist that be like, hey, bro,
You
like,
don't. You don't.
So
I done been in the studio with Thug and we playing Madden and ain't recording shit.
what?
And in my head, I'm like, well, I need to do a song.
Stop playing.
But we
like,
playing,
man, put these controllers
you know what I'm saying?
down.
We playing
man.
Madden and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And no song come out that motherfucker. And that was like 2-3 years ago, 4 years, you know what I'm saying? It just, I think it's all about timing, bro, and just energy. Because as an artist, you don't want to record all the time. I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker might be around, I don't feel like recording. You know, it's just that energy and, okay, let's do that, you know?
Yeah. Shift gears real quick, right? We got this thing that we call question of the day, right? Question of the day is aimed to provoke thought. No one-word answers. And it's on topic, but off topic as well.
All right.
The question of the day is this. You have to choose one.
So
Artist-
choice.
Yes.
Okay.
And why?
Okay.
You have an opportunity to work with one of these 3 artists.
And why?
Why would you want to work with one of them? You don't have to work with all 3, you just have to work with one.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
The list of these artists are, number 1, Kanye West.
Okay.
Number 2, Sean Combs. Number 3, R. Kelly.
Well, you put me in a bind, didn't you?
No, I'm sorry, I blended.
Turn that motherfucker up.
Which one of the artists would you work with and why?
I had to say Kanye.
Okay.
And the reason I picked Kanye because I feel like he more than just music. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to culture, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to just taking that shit to another level and just breaking the mold of certain shit that people used to or saying what the fuck he feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the type of shit I be on when it's just like I'm just not music. I want to take it up there. You know, the music is the leverage and the platform to get to other things.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So out of all of them, I respect, you know what I'm saying, all of them, respectfully, but I'll pick Ye.
Yeah. All right. Now we get into our game.
Oh, that wasn't the game.
That was not, that was the question.
Okay, cool, let's do it. I'm ready.
The game is story behind the song.
Okay.
You've already shared one.
Okay.
I'll name one of your songs and you share and you tell me the real story and moment that inspired that for the fans to know.
Okay.
We already heard Cut Her Off with Auntie, wherever you at. Thank
Auntie.
you.
She definitely is auntie now, probably at this point.
Respect.
Gots to be auntie. This leather on leather got me hot.
It's all right. About to get hotter. Stop. Look, Turn Up the Night. Take me through what came about, the inspiration behind that.
Damn, Turn Up the Night. Shit. You went there, huh? We were staying on Thornton Road. This when I was staying with my managers at the time, JR and Big Fruit. Pause. The name now is just unacceptable. But shout out to Fruit. Amazing producer.
Say that.
Amazing producer. We was working on a mixtape at that time. I forgot what, Turn Up the Night was on In Due Time. I forgot what album it was on. It had to be In Due Time. And
Definitely In Due Time, but it was a mixtape first.
But it was a mixtape first, yeah. And I put it on
version.
See how I was saying how the mixtape we turned into it.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I
how-
know these.
yeah, for
I
sure.
know that one for sure
Yeah.
because the different version kind of came out and it didn't sound like the other one. It was more extended.
Exactly. So he had a studio in his room, and I remember I forgot to write a name at the time. You know, we was in there, and every day we was recording. We were trying to finish up the project, and in that crib we used to throw parties all the time. We had vibes. We had vibes every day. We used to just have fun, kickbacks, boom, boom. And I think it was the next day, and just take a hit of this. It'll get you right. Don't worry about nothing. Just turn up the night. You know what I'm saying? I think that was just one of the moments where we was vibed out that day before and went in the booth and just,
Say less.
banger,
Here we go.
banger.
Lottery.
Lottery. I think I just told you about Lottery too. Lottery was just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was in New York, linked up with Reezy.
Definitely did that. Okay, spin that bag.
Spin that bag. That was, I want to say, a year and a half ago. That's when before I got my vocal surgery. We was at Billboard Studio, and I had Sleazy World pull up. That's the song, Spin That, yeah. Is that the same one? Spin
Yes,
That
sir.
Bag? Yeah, Sleazy World pulled up. Then when he was going crazy, he pulled up on me, We had all the young niggas in the studio. They was gambling in the corner. We had like 7, 8, some fine shit, just drinking and vibing. And we was recording the record. And actually, I give credit to bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, can y'all come in the booth and spin that, man? Spin that. And I was over there. I was with my partner gambling and just trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, shooting dice and shit. And I heard it. I was like, fuck they doing in there? Came in there.
Hold on, die.
You know what I'm saying? Went in there and they was going crazy. I was like, okay, cool. Like, this a bop. You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
Yeah.
Acting up.
Yeah, what that did when she acting up, I was staying in Buckhead. I had a studio in my crib. I always got the studio in the crib. And I think I was at my girl crib before that, the day before. And she was just getting on my motherfucking nerves. Just, I don't know, probably that time of the month, but just getting on my motherfucking nerves. You know, now it couldn't have been that time of the month, because I gave her that dick when she was acting up. I went in the booth and did that, you know?
Makes sense.
Everything is real life.
Say less. What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Another relationship. You know what I'm saying? One of the moments arguing with my girl, because you been acting different lately, girl. What's on your mind? That's it. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is real life shit. You know what I'm saying? I speak from the heart. I'm vulnerable too sometimes.
Yeah. Are you, like, do you play instruments?
A little bit. I can play the keys a little bit.
Yeah.
I can fuck with the guitar. Not crazy, but I get a little sound out that bitch.
Bet.
Bet. Some fun shit I was dealing with. Straight out of Houston. Ooh, had fun with that one, right? But at the time, I was dealing with her. I had a little situation going on. I wasn't in a relationship, so I wasn't cheating. But I was in a situationship, but it was a strong one. She knew. This one didn't know. So I was just, you know what I'm saying, moving back and forth. And she started getting a little jealous and acting like she didn't know what the fuck the shit was at first. So she hit my phone like, fuck you, nigga. Bet. Okay, cool.
Don't worry about it.
I do me, you do you. Come on now.
That's consequences.
Have some recent shit, you know what I'm saying? Something happened, some personal shit I don't want to get into. You know what I'm saying? And it had me feeling the way. Niggas try to play, but they come with consequences. Up my savage, up my shooter, up my business.
Hair and bills.
Just talking about these no good at hoe. They want to use you up. They just want hair and bills. They don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? We all come across a female that just...
You gotta speak for yourself on that one.
No? Okay, cool. Well, I'm by myself.
Now you are.
No, I'm not.
Now you
Yeah. What's up? I'm by myself
Help
right
me,
now.
brother.
I got
Come
you. I
on
got
now.
you.
You gotta understand
Great
what
man.
I'm trying to tell you, brother.
Faithful, loyal man.
Tears on the phone.
Tears on the phone. I made that by my cousin that passed. You know what I'm saying? I hate that you gone. I've been driving the tears on my own. I've been dropping the tears on the phone. Why you leave me? What did I do wrong? I asked God to give me a sign. I can't lie, I got you on my mind. Damn, I forgot the rest, but it was the time of my cousin that passed. He was like my older brother.
That's crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And he got a son that I love dearly, and I'm trying to be like the best role model to his son. When he passed, his son was like 1 or younger than that. And I just told him, I said, when he died, I'm gonna be.
That's my
what he was.
responsibility.
Yeah. And I, you know, so I be getting him fly and shit. That's my little nigga. Smart as hell, play basketball, play football, and plays, and get all the girl. Like, he making me proud. He making me, that young nigga, LJ, you making me proud, gang.
Say that. Well, I'm done, bro. Anything else you want to share?
I think we shared a lot.
I swear we did. As we end things here at Funky Friday, can you pay attention? You understand? Are you coachable?
Yeah.
When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
All right. The instructions are simple. We're gonna look at this camera, then we're gonna go to your camera, then we're gonna finish with this camera. It's gonna look like this. One finger.
Maybe a twister.
No, you ain't gotta twist. You ain't gotta twist.
Oh,
One finger, then one pinky, one thumb, and then when I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
All right, here we go. Ready? One finger, one pinky, one thumb, all together, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, K Camp.
Appreciate you, bro. Not down.
Thank you, dog. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.